We're streaming again. It's going well. We are kicking our ass and we are building a world. It's beautiful. Yeah. Hello. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm starting to have a theory. I don't know if it's a good theory. I've also realized I've dropped something in my keyboard and I'm trying to get it out right now. It's on the Q button, which is why the screen is spinning. God damn it. Got it. All right. But I have a theory. And I don't know if it's a good theory or not. I always... Why is that red? Oh. Why is that red? Oh, wait, I can insta-heal people? Oh, shit, I didn't know that. Anyway, I have a theory that if I literally just post on the Discord that, hey, I'm streaming, I'm not telling anybody what I'm streaming or giving any hints to what I'm streaming, people will show up and check it out. It's a theory. May not be a good one, but it is a theory. And if it's true, that might help. People might stop by, people might chill a bit, people might leave. I don't know. Here's the thing, though. It doesn't matter, because I don't care. Well, I do. I care about people. But I've found a game that I can literally just sit back and chill with. I can just sit here. Look, I could play this game for so long. I just know it's a lot more fun when other people give me ideas. Because then I can make stuff like this. Like, actually decently detailed things. Instead, like before, it was like, okay, I gotta make something to improve the game. Cobalt area. All right, what do we need in the Cobalt area? Put a couple houses down. That's fine. Admittedly, this place looks like shit. You go here, and this is the place where you fight the kobolds. This is one of the first areas you find. This looks like garbage. There's barely anything here. Admittedly, I like the graveyard. I can get behind. This one, I actually kind of like. I might add some trees there or something, but this place is better. Not great, but better because it has like a bunch of stuff inside. It has the walls around it. I'm gonna be making a dungeon here once we get to that. So there's a lot of things. But I just gotta figure out a good way. I want to make nice detailed areas. Like for some reason, this place, not that detailed. There's not that much here. Like this is almost as simple as a little town can get. But there's always people here. And as soon as there's actually players here, the area actually looks really active. The thing is, though, this area is actually kind of great. Because not only do they have a place where they can log out, they also have a potion shop and they have a little trinket shop. So they actually got a lot of useful stuff here. And there's a couple of quests. So I'm assuming that's why a lot of people are actually here. Which is kind of neat. Some people don't even read the title when you play Guardian. I mean, to be fair, true. Most people don't read titles. I very rarely read titles. The only time I actually read titles on streams is if I'm just scrolling through Twitch, trying to see if I can find a stream that I want to watch. That's when I kind of read the titles before I open the stream. If I already got the stream open, I ain't reading that shit. Have an idea for a movie, which is just a mix of Star Wars and Mad Max on Mars, but Zack Snyder already took my idea. Damn. It was right there, man. It's right there. You almost had it. When did I get 7,000? Oh, 17,000. Did I just... Wait. Hold on. Can I just see my last save? Oh, okay. I was like... I saw the 4,000 when I logged in. I was like, oh, I only have $4,000. No, I have 16. Okay, good. That makes a lot more sense. You missed a stream? Watch this live stream within the next 3 hours to keep your watch streak? What? That is definitely not how streaks work. But I think it counts if you watch the VOD? Maybe? It is actually... Wait, so if you miss a stream... So it gives you like a heads up. If I go live and you have it... Oh, because in 3 hours and 36 minutes is when I ended the last stream, right? So essentially, if you watch the next stream within 24 hours of the last stream ending, then it still counts. That's wild. Sorry. I mean, it is a new thing, yeah, but hey, there's still got to learn how it all works, how it all functions. Bullshit to my advantage. I mean, to be fair, that's pretty good, right? If the bullshit is to our advantage, it ain't that bullshit. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's not bullshit at all. It also counts if you stream in a couple of days. Really? Oh. So, but how? How would it calculate that? So how long would you have to actually watch that then? Like, if I were to stream in a couple of days, would it still say 3 hours and 36 minutes? Is that how long... Wait, hold on. Is that how long my last stream was? How long was my last stream? Let me check. If my last stream was 3 hours and 36 minutes, that makes sense. Let me see here. Videos. It was 3 hours and 35 minutes and 2 seconds. Damn! That is kind of cool. Okay. Nice. I'm on a 21 streak. You know what? That does not surprise me at all. I was asleep during the last stream. It happens, man. It happens. Hey, Infinity, though, if you are curious, we are currently playing MMORPG Tycoon. Essentially a game where I make an entire MMO. Like, I make in a giant world, there's players joining in, and they can do quests, they can kill monsters, they can do all kinds of things. Do you, first of all, first question, do you want to be one of the players in the game? Because I can literally rename everybody, and I can then follow their progress. That's the first question. Do you want to be part of the game? Second question, do you want to... All right, next person that logs in is going to be Infinity. This guy. Actually, do you want to be Infinity or is it Phoenix? I think it's Phoenix, right? Because I can name you both. I also have caps lock on, apparently. Interesting. Whatever's better for you, you know what? Infinity it is. Because that's the one thing I wrote. There we go. This guy, I've not favorited him. He just joined the game. And now we will get a pop-up every time he does anything. Like if he logs in, logs out, if he levels up, if he buys a new weapon, stuff like that. We will get a little ping about it, which is kind of cool. Or John. John also works. Do you remember trying to Phoenix or something earlier? That I did do, yes. I mean, C and X is right next to each other, so you can't really blame me too much. Anyway, next question, my good sir. Do you want to have, like, an NPC in the game? Like, should we name an NPC after you? Do you have, like, a quest line that you have in mind? Like, a little bit, just a tiny little story or an idea for a character that you want? Because I can add it to the game. I want to add as many things from chat as possible to kind of make, like... I want to make this a... I don't know if I can call it a cooperative world. I want a world where you guys are sort of part of it. Like, Yen has a whole thing where there's a quest line here with the lady in red sending them over to their alter ego, which is over here, and there's just a quest line that goes back and forth of them spying on each other. It's kind of cool. I like that. Need to go to the store real quick. No worries, man. No worries. I need to finish up this city. We are $20,000. I could add, like, some things. People really want these things. They really don't want new technology. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it's because they just got one. But there's a few things I really just want in the game as like a, hey, we got it now. Admittedly, I don't want to make an update anytime soon. We still have this entire area to fill out. Once this area is filled out, once the little holes here are filled out, once I've actually finished the city, then I want to push out a massive update, like a huge update. Oh, I see. Infinity bought a new weapon. Nice. There is this entire area over here. I'm curious if I should just make a path that goes over there. I feel like I should. I can't really fit a path in between here. And Infinity locked out. That was quick. Can only feel this is a robot who essentially worked for government that stopped existing due to the country exploding doing some lab tests. Great. Probably not fit into this. I'm curious. Let me see here. Because I don't think so. I'm just trying to see. I mean, that's kind of a robot head, right? Do they have, like, robot bodies? That's like a skeleton. I'm trying to think. I don't know if they straight up have, like, robot-looking things. That's just a spring. So technically, we have some options. And we can color them in specific ways. I mean, that's like a Lego hook or Lego hand. I guess you could technically make sort of robots in the game. That is a possibility. I don't have the ability to make new NPC types at the moment, but I also don't know if that would be really fitting. Right now, these are the monsters we have. Like, we don't have a lot of monsters right now. It's just Kobold, Skeleton, Spider, and Quillabore. But we do have, for classes, we do have the Warrior, the Scout, the Beastmaster, and the Druid, which is like... We got like a lizard guy, a bunny, scout. We got the wolf beastmaster and the druids, a giant torrents. I don't have humans, you could say. Yeah, I could definitely make something. It is possible, just not anytime soon because I would need to research a bunch of stuff. Which is not easy. It's not a thing that just gets done immediately. As much as I wanted to, it kind of doesn't. All right, I need to save some space by the beachfront because I do want to make... Once I get the chance to... Where's the door? There it is. Once I get the chance to, I really want to make some actual harbors. Which I feel like could be so cool! Could be so cool. But right now, I'm just making houses. And these houses, very expensive! The bloody things cost like 1,000 each. I can make like a back area. The city is starting to to take some shape though. We're starting to have like a lot of buildings all over the place. We're actually starting to make it look like a city and not just a wall with a little village inside of it. Which is a great change of pace, admittedly. But right now, all we have is pretty much just buildings. Not really too much else. I like how I see the little developer arrows just flying back and forth. They're essentially there to activate all the buildings I'm placing down. I don't know where they're coming from. Spider looks like a robot. Admittedly, when it's... I guess it's not really voxel, but... Whenever you have the art style that this game is... You kind of get the... You kind of get the little robotic feel to a lot of the characters, I would say. Is that a door? That's a window. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. Interesting. I'm starting to like how this city's turning out, even though this is expensive as all hell, and I'm pretty much just wasting money at the moment. But it's looking good. Look at it. When you actually zoom down here, you kind of have the view of a town. Oh, I love that. And the fact that there's just so many people in here makes it even better. Like, there is actually a surprising amount of people here all the time now. I don't know what they're all doing here. We have a few quests. You can kill some skeletons in the graveyard. That's pretty much it. There's actually a lack of skeletons now because they keep killing everybody. They do they respawn at a relative pace. That's fine. I forget who gives. Is it this guy? I think this is the guy that gives the quest to go kill the skeletons. Yeah, kill the skeletons. Then report to George about him, which I think George is like all the way over here in the starting town. All right, there's a fair amount of people that are... he's given out a lot of quests, but that's because a lot of people are going here. Not everybody is actually going to complete the quest. A fair amount of people have completed it, though. I like it. Hell yeah. I'm also curious. Should I add some music to this? Let me add some music. Let's see what we can have. Actually, ooh, YouTube. YouTube has a good one. Medieval RPG music. Yeah, here we go. 10 hours, no ads. Oh, this might be the one. That kind of works. Have that going in the background. Ooh, I'm digging it. I am digging it. Yeah. All right. Now, I want to, as I do this, I want to make all the buildings first, but I also really want to add, like, a bunch of details to it. But the thing is, there's a lot of, like, open spaces in between everything. So what if we just were to, like... As cool as it is going through the streets here and there's, like, buildings on every side and stuff like that, it's still kind of barren because it's just the buildings. I have this place, which is kind of cool. Ooh, you know what we should add here? Isn't there, like... There has to be, like, hay bales. Yeah! Oh, there's some small. Gotta add, like, a bunch of hay bales. Hay bales is, like, a very universal thing when it comes to shooting ranges, doesn't it? I guess that could kind of work, right? And we have like a stack of them over here. That kind of works. I like that. We have like a big open area here. We can literally add some trees if we so desire. Okay, they are slightly big. Nice little... Actually, should we have... Oh, man, if I can make, like... I don't think I can. I think the path is too wide. Oh, I can! I can sneak it in here. Oh, perfect. So we have, like, a little path in the back here. In between some buildings. Ooh, I like it! And in here, we can have, like, a little cozy place to sit. Oh, I like this. That is so cute. We can have, like... I know there's a table. We can also put it on the roof. Yeah, great. That's not really where we want it. What if we just make, like, a long table here? Some benches on the side. Like, just add some small little details here and there to really liven up the place. And I can also add... Should we make it like... Oh, that's a big stone wall. Oh, my God. Ice walls. I just want a little fence. Wait! They make like a little gate if it's not that long? Oh, that is cute! I never noticed that. They changed the design of the fence. Oh, that is awesome. Dude, there's so many cool little details in this game. I absolutely love that. Have like a little garden here. Oh. There we go. A nice little cozy getaway. Oh. I'm digging this music, by the way. It might be... I don't know if it's loud for you guys. It might be really loud. Let's just put it there. That should be probably good. Now, I don't know if anyone is ever going to use this bit. I just know that this bit is here now. Nobody might ever go there. We have a lot of people in town. There's not really anything here, though. It's just normal houses. There's no inn. There's no tavern. It's not really a hangout spot. There would need to be a reason to go here. But I don't know what. I don't know what that would be. But honestly, it's fine. There doesn't need to be anything... There don't need to be people everywhere. It's just like a little cool place that people can go if they so desire. I don't know why you would. But... I mean, to be fair, people are only going in here for the quest. That's the only reason they're going in this area. Forgot to buy spicy noodles earlier, so I had to run after them. You know what? That's good, though. That's good. I have not had noodles in a while. Actually, that's a lie. Here's the thing. I haven't had quick noodles in a while. I did get some from like a noodle restaurant kind of place. And I'm just going to tell you that shit was good. It was so good. Oh, my God. I love that stuff. It was not cheap, mind you. Actually, it wasn't that expensive. For a restaurant, it was really not that expensive. But honestly, look at this now. Look at this and tell me this doesn't start looking like a town at this point. We're definitely getting into this looking like sort of town territory now. I'm absolutely loving it. I don't know. I'm curious if it's going to add shots from this place if we make like an update later. I could imagine it might. I want to be the next update. I want to be a big update. So I actually want to make. I want to make the city finished. I want to finish up this area in here. I might remove the trees. I don't know why there's giant trees here. That seems kind of. Actually, seems very out of place. Can I remove these? I don't like him. Dude, there are so many trees on top of each other. What is this place? Look how much more space we have now. Oh, there's just a dead tree in the middle. All right, great. Wait, why? This is like a grassy area. Wait, how do you do that? How do you... Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, that changes the ground. It also automatically adds trees for some reason, but... Wait, is this free to do? This is like an infinite money glitch. I could just keep making trees. And sell them. I don't feel like that's something that should be able to be done, but it's something you can do. Okay. Sure. That seems kind of backwards, but hey, you know, I'm not complaining. All right, we have a way to make free money. Good. Oh man, I need to add something here. Like we have the little camp here. The thing is though, I need some like ruined buildings here as well. As to like, yeah, this camp was made around like a burnt down village. And these guys also ruined the village. So there has to be some buildings in here too. Now, the only problem I'm going to have with this is that, yes, we have some ruined buildings here now. Oh, they don't spawn inside the buildings. Okay. Because this is a problem I had back when I did my original world, which was if you have buildings like these in these areas with monsters, the monsters could sometimes spawn inside the buildings where the adventurers can't reach them, and they would get stuck in there. So the adventurers would just look at them and not really move anywhere. it would kind of break things. It wasn't great. It really wasn't. Yeah, I need to add something here to kind of... We need to actually make this place look decent. Because there's... Oh, man, I don't even know how you do that. There is, like, the ruins here. I don't really know if that could help. It might. Gonna have, like, some ruined walls along the path to kind of give the idea that, hey, things broke here. Just to actually make this... Because this looks so very open. I guess you could make some trees here. Oh, both Cascadia and Henry logged in. Damn, all right. Everyone's logging in now. Actually, that's one of the things that are kind of cool. If you click on people... Actually, let's go to one of the people. Cascadia. Let's go to Cascadia, for example. It's right here. Just chilling. You can actually see when he is usually online. Usually, he is online from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. And he's a parent? My guy. You do not game from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. as a parent. You don't do that. Admittedly, okay, it's not entirely wrong, but still. I don't think I can change that. That is kind of cool, though. I like that. But yeah, you can essentially see when people are usually online. He falls asleep at 9? Probably. Alright, well, we wanted to... Let's get some trees here. Let's get some pine trees going. Okay, maybe not that big. Kind of want some decent trees. But at the same time, I don't want too many. We have, like, the camp. The camp should be sort of surrounded by trees, though. Just to give people a feeling of what kind of area we're in. Because we are in a forest. Like, this is still the Whiskerwood. We're still in a forestry area. Oh, actually, can you get like wood stumps? Oh, wood stumps would have been so good. It actually would have. If you had like wood stumps, I could put them in the area in there, and it would look like they actually like chopped down the forest to set up their little camp. There we go. Honestly, that makes this place look so much better. Now you go in, and you have like this little ruined town that you walk through before you start to get into the camp. It really opens up. There's still trees on all sides around you, but you have this camp, you have the guards posted, and you have all the kobolds up here. I like it. I like it. When Oblivion gets on sale, I'm buying that game. I've been watching a playthrough. It is, dude, it is so good. I love Oblivion. Oblivion is one of the really better games. When it comes to the Elder Scrolls franchise, Oblivion is definitely up there amongst the better ones. Like, a lot of people would say Morrowind is the best. The thing is, Morrowind is awesome. Morrowind has so many great things to it. The only problem with Morrowind is it is like 30 years old now. It's not, but it's getting up there. Like, is it 20? I feel like it's 20 years old or something. It is aged. And it is such a shame. Because it's a good game. And I would love to see so many of the aspects from that game in newer games. Or just like a remaster or something. I would absolutely love that. I want to play Morrowind. It's very dated, but it has so many cool concepts to it. Like a lot of the concepts that are in the game, I would love to see in newer games as well. But it's never there. It just never gets shown. Which is such a shame. Is there a hill to this water? The water's on a hill. Let's not think about that. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You know what? Is that this zone finished? It kind of is. I mean, this area down here is still... There's not really much there, but... Honestly... When you go over this zone now... I would say this actually looks pretty decent. Especially considering we have a decent town working now. And again, I even have space for when I want to make boats or stuff like that. Dude, look how many people are here. Admittedly, they're all here because they have to lock out now. And the inn broke. Which kind of sucks, but... Yeah. Can we still have people buy the game doing maintenance? I'm actually curious. Can they buy the game doing maintenance? Can I get a new subscriber while this is going? I don't think so. They probably haven't thought about that. No. Oh, that would actually be kind of cool because technically you can, right? Technically you can still buy a game while it's down for maintenance. I want to see how fast they log in now. 2,000 people live here. As soon as this server comes up, I want to see them just burst out. Bring it on. Bring it on. 0. Boom! Look at all those people. Instantly back to 200 people online. Damn. Damn. And easily, like, we got 5 subscribers immediately as the server came back up. Alright, so maybe they do add subscribers. They just don't show them until the server's back online. But again, guys, we have 3 achievements. Or we got 3 awards. We got the most stable, we got the best visuals, and the best quests. We got some pretty solid awards, I would say. And the fact that these are all still going, like the first one still has 4 days left. And these are all generating extra subscribers, which is so good. I love that. Todd was there for the Game Awards for... Oh, to release Morrowind again? I mean... No. I don't think that's going to happen. It would be cool if it was. Not going to happen. Alright, we pretty much have the city sorted now. I mean, there's still a bunch of places we can add some more stuff here. But pretty much all the roads are now covered with some sort of building. So we actually got a city now. little districts may label and customize small parts of your map. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Can I make this into like an area? Wait, how do I... How do I name this place? What do I do with this? I don't know if that really does anything. It's a district, yes. But I don't know if it actually does anything. I don't feel like I can name it. I can't interact with that place. Content, terrain, color. No, this is just a general map. I can't really do anything with the terrain. Huh. That is such a shame. Oh well. I am happy with this. I'm really happy with how this turned out. And when we get to unlock more stuff, we can add even more than this. Because right now, this city is looking pretty damn dope. And we're getting we're getting subscriptions now, we're getting money. I mean, look at this financial overview. Ooh, it is barely anything. We instantly got 500 freaking subscription fees for today. And that number, I think that number's just gonna go up. Like, I don't know if I can see... Can I see how many subscribers I got every day? I would love to see that. Oh. Huh? Okay, so my income actually started out really well, went down, and then it had like a little bit of a slow curve, but then it went up. And today we haven't made that much yet because it's still only 6 a.m. So we've got plenty of time to make this go up as well. We're making 27,000 a day, though, which is not bad. I see them do it with Fallout New Vegas remaster. Yeah, but weirdly enough, I don't think it is really difficult timing things like that. As much as I would love to, it is very difficult to time like a movie release with a game release and stuff like that. It is near impossible. League of Legends tried to do it, but failed miserably at it. Like the Ruined King, when they released Viego to League of Legends, they wanted to essentially... They had like a whole Ruined King thing for like half a year in League that would culminate in the Ruined King game getting released. The game was so not ready. The game came out like a year later. Which is a shame. It's a good game. I mean, admittedly, good thing they waited because that game was so goddamn good. I absolutely loved it. But it definitely hurt them financially that they couldn't time it. And it's probably also one of the reasons they haven't really continued making other games as well. Just because it's very difficult to kind of line it up with what happens in the actual game or in League of Legends. How disconnected the whole thing was. It was very disconnected. It was a shame because they had it all planned out. The game was just not ready. It was really not ready. The scenery's really nice. Hell yeah. There's still a lot of jerks in chat. I don't really know what to do about that. Yeah, it's happening a lot right here. I get that. Like a lot of the big chatting spots where all the jerks are. I get that. I get it. But I can't do anything about it. I could hire more game masters, but the problem is there like a... Actually, oh, hold on. Can I... Game Master movement speed, crash reporter, anti-cheat. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, instant messages. Yeah, I need friend lists for that. Game logs chat search. We can implement a feature that lets GMs search through game logs using keywords instead of scanning them manually, dramatically speeding up how long it takes to check chats for toxic players. That's the one we need. But I need game logs for that. Game logs, which costs 10,000. Then I need to make another one that's 20,000. But considering how social my players are, so the thing that I did was I made this a game that essentially it focuses on exploration a lot, which means that we have a lot of people that just they love explore players, have a long journeys, beautiful views, and visiting new places. They love that stuff. Absolutely love that. That's what we have the most of. The second most is socializers, the one that talk a lot. We have the beautiful sceneries. We got those down. The socializers are the ones where, yeah, we need to keep an eye on the chat as well. They started their own gold selling. Oh boy. Might be a possibility. But yeah, I have a surprising amount of quests, actually. Achiever focus on gaining levels and will tend to progress faster than other players. Killers just need to display their skill and dominance. They want to get loot and they want danger, which is fine. If you want danger, go up here and fight these guys. Oh my god, there's multiple people in here. This place is killing so many players, though. I mean, if they fight them one-on-one, they're good. But as soon as they end up fighting someone, well, fighting two of the Quill Boars, then they get in trouble. Yeah, like this guy. Yep, he didn't make it. He killed one of them, then he didn't make it. Luckily, he spawns right next to it. I like how everyone that makes it here is a Beastmaster. Pretty much. There's not really any other... Oh, there's a rabbit. Okay, we got one rabbit there. He's only level 3. All the others are level 4. Rabbit, if you go in there level 3, you are so screwed. Thank you. Just go up there. Also, After Robotics. How you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. Right. I'm kind of satisfied with how the town is now. I don't feel like I need to do that much more with this. If I can just keep this as it is now and focus on improving some other places, that would be great. I feel like what we should do now, though, is try to see if we can get a new goal. Like, parties would be great. I really want to make dungeons, but dungeons are so expensive. I mean, hear me out. We actually have 42 people that are level 4. Wow. Do I need to make more content for those guys? We actually have more people level 2 now than level 1. Ooh, people are starting to level a lot. So I might need to start focusing on making some slightly higher level content because they're starting to level up. Time to make endgame shit. We're not making endgame shit yet. I don't know how endgame you can get, but I mean, technically, in a weird sort of way, I guess you could technically make a dragon and like a giant dragon boss at some point. I would need to make, once I get to that point, I just need a lot of slots for monsters, a lot of slots for like NPC characters. I feel like I would need the most slots for monsters and different things to fight. And then I could just like make like different variations of them. Like I can make, let's say, an orc race. And then we have like the orc bosses, which are just like bigger, different looking versions of them. That would be kind of cool. I would love that. But it would require me to literally research, where is it, this multiple times. And these are like 8,000 each time. I actually don't know. They might get more expensive each time. Dude, just direct messages or instant messages are 40,000 alone. That is so messed up. And have so many different weapons you can get. Actually, is there anyone that doesn't have a sword?
Here for money. Money.
Money. I like money. Money's good. Captain Jim Raynor, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome on in. Like, even up here, nobody's using anything but swords. I'm curious. I really don't know if there's, like, if I need to do specific things, because I did research another type of weapon. I just don't know how to make people actually use them. That's fine. But yeah, I definitely need some more development goals. Right now, the rewards are only going to get us so far. Dude, we almost have 5,000 subscribers. We got 300 people online. I'm actually curious. All the people that are down here, yeah, they're all level 1. They're just all starting out. Oh, there's a level 2. All right, we do have some level 2s down here. Some of the people that go back here to socialize, which is fine. Or they can come back to turn in some quests. Like, we literally have the quest for killing the skeletons. The guy that gives the quest for the skeletons is, like, here. He tells you to go here, kill some skeletons, go back, get another quest where he needs to go all the way down here to report about the skeletons. So I'm wondering how many people have actually done that. I don't know. But I love looking at the quests. There's more and more people doing these quests all over the place. How about you? How many have done your quest? Honestly, yesterday you gave out 25 quests. 17 of them have been completed, Red. That was yesterday alone. People are coming here. Look, people are even here just chilling. And socializing. It's kind of cool. Not to mention the kobolds. I mean, that's a lot of monster deaths. Not too many player deaths, but that's fine. Just a lot of monster deaths. We're starting to get more people. We're starting to get a lot more people online at once. But again, I think it depends on... Yeah, we just... The hour turned to 12 p.m. at noon, and 50 people just locked on. Wow. Yeah, so it really depends on people's schedules. I never actually noticed that. If you look up here and you see every time the timer ticks over to like a new hour, just watch the users online tick up with like a huge amount, because that's technically when people get home and are ready to game. That is kind of cool, though. That is kind of cool that that's how that works. I kind of want to... All right, let me speed it up a little bit more. I want to see, when this gets to, like, 1, I want to see that number just jump. Come on. Come on. All right. And we slow it down a bit. Let me see. And from 252 to 308. Just boom, they locked on. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Yeah, so every hour, it's just, everyone has a schedule. I guess everyone who has a schedule that says, hey, 1 p.m., that's when we get home, that's when we game. Oh, that is great. Right, so what do we make in this area? We have Deep Ford. We got the Witch encampment, the Sand Witch. Red, I need a new idea. I need a new idea for a quest line. Or quest, or area, or something. We need to figure out what we do here. I mean, we have the mountains here. Technically, I could edit these, and I could make, like, an area inside there, but it's not really necessary. I'm actually curious. Can you do, like, a quest that is just like, hey, go to a cactus? No, can't do that. Okay. That would have been cool. Just like harvest resources. I guess you have to actually make it an interesting building. Some sand people kidnapped someone's mom, and you have to get them back from the sand people. I mean, we already have the... I feel like we have to put something else than quillboars. So far, we have 2 fighting areas in the desert, and they're all quillboars. We could make, like, a... Alright, what do we have? Like, what do we have for monsters? I can make, like, a skeleton encampment. Kobolds are getting kind of... We have a lot of kobolds. We only have one place with spiders. What if... Oh, hear me out. Hear me out. It's tough for new NPCs. I know, but they cost 8,000 to research every time. I have an idea, though. Can I... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. It's like a darker type area. Oh, I got something here. Okay. Now, how would I make this look creepy as shit? Because this will be a spider nest. Is there a way to make it a cool spider nest? I'm trying to think if there's anything... I don't really have that many spooky buildings. I could make it like abandoned buildings, but those are expensive to put down. Man, we got fancy tables. I never even noticed those. Ooh, these kind of work. Yeah. It's like an old fallen kingdom in here. I would actually be down for that. It's like a big ruined area. A lot of webs. That's what I'm looking for. I can't find any webs. That's the worst part. I don't know where I can find like a spider web. It's not a thing. We have dead trees. Dead trees could actually work really well. Ooh, these. Oh my god, these work really well for a place called Deepthorn. Oh my god. These are like the vines for the quill boars. Make the boss Shelob? Ooh, you got a good point there. Actually, we could make that. We could definitely make something along those lines. Alright, we definitely want a bunch of these trees kind of like scattered all over this place. And we have like just some generally dead trees in the mix. But I also want a few like destroyed buildings. Like there was a village here at some point. We can have... Where was the... These ones. I know I use these a lot, but I actually really like these. These are really great building blocks. To kind of just, you know, make some scenery. That's like a broken down building, right? Okay. Oh, I'm loving that. That looks so good. Now, we don't really want anything that's alive there. We just need... Good. Good. I mean, I guess I could put some more dead trees. Oh, that was the... Okay. And we have something like that. Oh, come on. That is good. That is... Oh, I love that. That is a view. When you go into a new dangerous area, that is a goddamn view. Oh, I love that. Okay. We will have some monster NPCs that are... Okay, so hear me out. We already have... Those level 3, those are level 3 with a level 4 boss. So let us make some level 4 spiders in here. That is a lot of spiders. Oh my god. And then we want like a boss spider. Just sitting... I feel like we need something special for her. Alright, we're putting you there. You are Shelob. Good. You are level 3. No, you're level 4. Should we make a level 5? I don't wanna. She's an elite, so she's already stronger than the others. By a fair bit, actually. Holy crap. What are my designs for the spiders? Abilities. Yeah, they don't really have a lot. Okay, so his spit is decent. They have a clobber, the target. Give that a 4-second cooldown. We have stab the target, 5-second cooldown, boom. All right, that should be good. Nice. We're building a new update. Oh, we're working on it. I mean, right now I needed like a new area. And I essentially came up with this. It's like a little abandoned, burnt down village ruin in here. And we have Shelob, the boss spider. So technically this should make a nice little quest line here. We need someone to bring people in. I mean, people are already going there just to beat up the spiders because they want to kill shit as soon as I make it. But we need a quest here. We need someone that can... We already got this guy. So who are we making? Who should we... Oh, man. Let me see if I can make... Do we have... Ooh, I have an idea. What if we make like a little bit of a... It's a giant wall. Can I make this smaller? I really wish I could make this smaller. Oh, actually, can I... Oh, man. Yeah, delete that one. Let's put it up here. Because then, I want to make like a... Like that. Essentially just like that. And we have something like that. Because then... I can make like a little thing right here. We have tables, right? Where are the tables? You can make that a little bigger. Yeah, there we go. Just make like a little bit of a workshop here. Just because I can. There's no real reason, to be fair. Just like a little guy with this workshop. Perfect. Okay. NPC. Quest giver. We are making a... We already have a lot of druids in this area, but I'm feeling like something else. This looks like a very imperial... I like the Beastmaster for this. It is spiders. Yeah, Beastmaster quest giver for this. Alright, you. You have a quest to go and kill... let's say 7 spiders... Brutalize the spiders, that's fine by me. And then you have a boss quest to go and kill Shelob. Called... Lord of Spiders. I know Shelob is female, but it's a reference to Lord of the Rings, so... Okay? It's just gonna have to do. Alright? Perfect. Perfect. I like that little guy. So if people come up here, they now have a reason to go in there as well. And we have like a little roadway. Oh, I should make more of that. Honestly, why am I not making more of these? They don't even have to be, like, everywhere. Just like a nice little walled-off path along the walkway. Just to kind of show that, hey, the main city is actually this way, right? It adds so much to it. It's a nice and simple little thing, right? You can even add like a little just normal fence for this bit. I don't know why I never do that. And that's a lot more life to the place, I would almost say. Alright, well, we definitely have some level 4 quests now. We don't have a single person that's level 5 yet, so this place still works. Why is it so dark? Spider zone. It's just completely black. Oh my god. I don't know why it's so dark. I like it. Don't know why that's the case. So the thing is, we don't have a lot of people here yet. Not a lot of people are actually going to go kill those guys yet, because we only have 51 people level 5 or level 4. We still have 2,500 people that are level 2. And these spiders are level 4. Like, the vast majority of our players are not going to see this content for a while. So we need to keep that in mind. They're not going to be here anytime soon. By the way, 5,000 subscribers right there. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, I'm loving this. All right, so we got Shelob. Nice. I mean, technically, we don't really need to add that much more to it right now. Right now, we essentially have like the ending bit here. This is as far as the game goes for now. You can actually put the boxes on top. That is really cute. I like this little place. Game looked pretty dope from the VOD, mate. Honestly, man, I love this game. This game is fantastic. It looks so in-depth. There is so much you can do if you want to go really in-depth with it. There really is. Like, I made my entire area here. We finally got done with the city. More or less. Like, I still, once I get some research, I want to make a harbor. I want to make, like, a path that goes through the mountain here. But other than that, we started to make the new area. We got a little bit of a desert zone out here. Some small villages. We even got, like, a little path that leads over here into, like, an abandoned village. Now absolutely covered in spiders. And a big spider called Shelob. But, you know, small detail. Next update, you drown the place and add Nagas? Oh, God, no. No, 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 no. Here's the thing. You can make Nagas. That is actually a thing you can make in this game. If you design it enough. Oh, this guy's gonna die. Oh, he killed one of them. Oh, he died. Okay. Once you made it all, can you actually play the game you made? No. The thing is, you can't play it technically, but what you can do is I can show you. Because once some of the later stuff you can see how it goes. Of course, you can like see how people are fighting the monsters in the different areas. Yeah, that's great and all. Oh, the guy's fighting a boss. And he won. Nice. But if I go out here real quick and into one of my other worlds, one of the really cool things you can do. This was a world I made a long time ago where it was much easier to get a bunch of stuff. So I have a lot of shit in this one. But I kind of want to start from scratch again just to actually, you know, develop everything normally. But one of the really cool things that I have in this one is I have added dungeons. Dungeons are really fucking cool. I also really tried to make a huge city here. It wasn't really done. But this is a dungeon entrance, for example. I also have airships. in this, you can literally see all the instances which are going right now. These are all the groups which are in this dungeon. You can design your own dungeons. I can click on one of the groups and be like, hey, I want to view this group. And you go in and you see how that group is doing in the dungeon. You follow their journey through the dungeon. So technically you can't play the game yourself, no, but you can see people literally do your content. And if you do have like a big dungeon, a big raid or something, you can see how people do it. It is an AI group, yes. But you can kind of lead them in the right direction. Like over there's a locked gate, which you have to defeat this boss over here to actually get the key for. So the players will know that they have to go there. So yeah, you never really get to play your game yourself. It is essentially like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Where, I mean, okay, in Roller Coaster Tycoon you can ride the rides, but I don't think you can really go first person with these guys. No. I also... I forgot I called the warriors Wobble Warriors in this. God damn it. But yeah, essentially they go in. Oh, that guy's got... He's getting wrecked. Does he have potions with him? So yeah, they beat the boss, they get the key, they go in, they loot the chest, and then they move on to the door. It's kind of cool. Can't play your own game yet. True, yet. Admittedly, the guy who made the game... Hey, loot and an old boot! So the guy who made the game is still updating it every once in a while, and honestly, the state that it's in now is really freaking cool. I am one of those people that I always just love... I love building stuff. I've always been in love with building stuff. Like, even when I play survival games, everyone goes out, they explore, they fight enemies, they get loot. Meanwhile, you will see me for several hours just sit in base, chopping trees, and building a house. That is essentially what I do for the most part. And I love doing that. But yeah, I'm essentially one of the devs, right? I don't know when... Let me actually check. When did the guy last update this game? MMORPG Tycoon 2. Let me see here. When... Can you see when the... It's still in early access, by the way. It isn't even released yet, technically. So... see all updates. Here we go. Last update was November 28th. It was literally a couple of weeks ago. They added a Wild West theme and a pulp sci-fi theme. They're still adding so much stuff. They made an update November 1st. Added new customization options. District titles are now hidden during cutscenes? Wait, that's the thing I haven't figured out. How do you make... I made a district. You can make districts. How do I name these? How do I name a district? Because I have... Like, I wanted to name this little town. I don't know how you do that. Oh! 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 Here we go! Oh! Okay. So you have to sit on the terrain... point and then click on it. Okay. Guys, we need names. What are we calling the little intro town? We also need a name for the giant city up here. Ooh, that is so cool. Okay, what are we naming? What are we naming the town? Crap. I mean, the forest is called Whiskerwood. Oh, man. The top 3 takes priority: Woolhaven, Megabong, and Ball Pit. Woolhaven? What is Woolhaven? Oh, right. Right. Called it the Lamb. Got it. Poor Harbor? I mean, I could do that. There isn't really much of a harbor here yet, but... We start out in Poor Harbor. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Poor Harbor. Is it 2 words? It should be 2 words, right? Paw Harbor. There we go. Advance. Recall land. Obstruct the center. Show title. Hey! Oh, that is cool. So now we have a little title called Paw. That is so cool. Hey, I love that. Oh, that is so cute. All right, we need a name for the big city now. What is the big city going to be called? Because we're going to be coloring all of this in. This is going to be like one big-ass city. Oh, man. Here's the thing. I kind of want it to be like a metaphor to Stormwind. I got 3 ads. One was E-Mobile, another for O2, and the third was GIF-GAF Mobile. Wow. She's better with the puns. Windstorm. If you make a town or city in a snowy area, call it Woolhaven. Possible. Possible. We're not calling it Blowing City. That is not happening. I mean, we have Stormwind, right? So another word for storm would be hurricane. Doesn't really work. Oh man, typhoon might be a bit much. Is there like a short word for another short word for storm? We can call like rain. Oh man. I'm bad at names. I'm so bad at names. So what should it be? What should it be? Unnamed district. This is... It's not Stormwind. It is... brain, work! Work, brain! Okay. Ah, crap. We gotta... There gotta be something. There has to be something in there, right? We could name it something completely different. How about this? How about this? What about just Stormfang? Will that work? I feel like that works, right? It's nice and simple, but it could work. Storm. I mean, it's not Stormwind. It's Stormfang. It's still a reference to it, right? Works for now. Perfect. I don't know what it means to obstruct center. What does that mean? Oh, no! No, we don't do that. Yeah. All right, so we need the title. Title height needs to be higher up, and the title size needs to be definitely bigger because this is one of the main cities. That is so cool. I love that. If we recolor the land. Oh god. Oh god. No. Why is it brown? Oh. Yeah. Grass? No. I don't like that. Can I choose another color? What if we go... You can make it snowy. Oh, that is so cool, though. Okay. That's not what we're doing. What color would be good here? Like, I would love it if I can sort of make it... I'm not gonna lie. In a weird sort of way, this kind of works, right? That is not bad. Call it Akramar for the lulz? Ha! No. Alright, that's just desert color. We can have like a darker green. I'm kind of digging this in a weird sort of way. Am I wrong there? We can make it a grass area still. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sort of digging that. That is not bad. And then we have Port Harbor over here. We can have like recolor, and we can make it. Okay, that might be bright as shit. There we go. Slight recolor. Dude, I am loving the fact that I can do this. And then again, is this too much? Is this color? I feel like this color might be too much. Is it? I kind of want it to be a different color, but... Hold on. The spread. No, the spread is fine. I just need a good color for it. Ah. Oh, hold on. Oh, that works. Yeah, that definitely works. Oh, I like that. Okay. That gives a whole other vibe. Have like the nice green area over here, but as soon as you go in here, it gets slightly darker green in the city. Okay, I'm digging that. That is good. That is really good. You can make so many cool little details. And the thing is, I'm just doing this. I'm doing this literally just so I can... Yeah, I don't really know if I want to... I want to make this into a zone. Just so I can essentially recolor it. It doesn't need to have a name, this one, but... You just need to have like a really dark, ugly color. There we go. Hey, I love that. Oh, that makes things so much better. Because you can do the same with this. It allows me to recolor so many things and actually make them fitting to the area. Oh, my guy. Can I make this gray? Look at that. Oh, I love it. Hell yeah. Things are actually looking like they fit in now. Let's mention we have Stormfang. Oh, dude, I'm loving this game every time. I'm loving this game more every time I play it. I'm finding like little neat things every single time. This is awesome. I love the name. Oh, but they don't... I read the update. Apparently this does not show up when it makes trailers, so that's great. That makes it so much better, though. You can have the name for the town, so we remember what they're called. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what else to say. That's just a genius little detail you can add. Most likely that name thing is for your eyes only. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. The players are not seeing that. Pretty much. I love the font, though. The font is pretty good. I mean, it's just generally good. It's a good thing to have. You give the places more character. Like before, I just made the areas. Now you can actually give them relevant naming schemes, right? I do need more subscribers. I'm working on that. The subscribers are slowly coming in. We're at 400 people online. Oh my god. That's what we love to see. That is what we love to see. Hell yeah. Okay. We're starting to have a lot of people. Like, if I go into finance, we haven't had that many purchases today. Oh, it's only 2 a.m. How much did we make last day? 19,000? Ooh. That's good, though. Wait a minute. Microtransactions. Microtransactions are a thing. Wait. Where? Wait, what? Wait. Wait, what? How do you do that? Is there a way to make microtransactions? I have... What? Oh god, there are things. Apparently they are. I don't know if they're just not added yet, but they're under the finance tab, so I don't know if they are. Oh, that is wild. Huh. That is so cool. He's got to make horse armor. My guy. The possibilities are there. The possibilities are definitely there. Now, I don't know if we should name this little town. If we should call this anything. I kind of feel like we should, right? But then again, it doesn't really need one. Oh, for God, the buildings are not working in there. I haven't connected them. Ah, crap. There we go. All right, buildings are now connected. They should start powering up now. There we go. Good, 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 good. Completely forgot about that part. Make a wobble token and make it an NFT and go into crypto to fund our servers. Why do I have a feeling that we're actually gonna lose money on that? It's just a slight idea that we might not be making the big bucks on that. Could be wrong, but, you know. Can I see how many people are in each area? 5 people. There's 5 people in this area. Meanwhile, over here, we have 305. Yeah, there's not... Like, considering we actually have content over here, nobody has made it to this content yet. Just absolutely nobody. Like, we have a lot of level 2s still. They're not in these levels yet. They can't go here. And considering that most of them are offline here, so, yeah. It's a rock pull fast enough. God damn it, man. God damn it. I like how the amount of people that are online is slowly going down because it's goddamn 4 a.m. now. Did we have... I feel like we had a lot of people online at like 1 a.m. Yeah, working out the debt might be a good idea. I would love to do that too. But I think I can only pay it off in full. So I have to actually pay off the entirety of the 150,000. It does cost 150 daily. So I would need to... I mean, admittedly, I would need to spend 1,000 days for me to actually lose money. But I want so many upgrades. I feel like we have to wait. We have to wait with paying back the loan. Right now, I just need upgrades that can make the game better. What we need is tough to say. Like right now, too many jerks in chat. I feel like we need something to take care of that. The only problem is to take care of that is it's gonna require a bit. Because we have the crash reporter tool, which is one thing. Simple anti-cheat, it's not really helping. It was like, what was it? That one. Yeah, that's a cheat search, but the chat search. That one will help a lot when it comes to taking care of the jerks in the chat. Which might make people a lot happier. Possibly. But it does require us to get game logs first. Keep detailed logs about game activities so GMs can consult them when handling support requests. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if this one alone would help. I'm also trying to see. Oh, this one requires a version 2.0. Advanced anti-cheat search requires 3.0. Oh, shit. So you have to put out a bunch of major updates before you can even get these ones. That's interesting. Huh. I like bridges. I don't like the fact that the bridges cost 10,000 a pop. But I do like bridges. But yeah, I definitely feel like this zone is pretty much done now, right? I feel like we've pretty much completed the starting zone of this game. Which I like. I'm actually really liking how this turned out. We have a lot of people here. Tempe just locked in. I'm so curious if there's people that are just gonna not stick around. I wonder if any of the ones that we named are just gonna unsubscribe. Oh, that's actually true. Wait, do we have a lot of unsubscribers? Well, not really. Look, considering we have over 5,000 subscribers right now, the fact that only like 2 people are unsubscribing a day is pretty good. I would say that's a pretty good way of going. Damn. They don't have reasons. I have literally no reasons. What reasons do we have over here? Oh. Oh, he got banned. Yeah, that'll do it. 2 normal unsubscribes. 1 got banned. I see. Okay. Fair enough. 14 people in total. That's not that many. I feel like that's really not that many. Considering how many it could be. So look how many people are just in this city. They're just hanging around the quest givers. There are people everywhere. They're not even on the paths. They're just walking all over the city. There are so many people everywhere. This is wild. I mean, admittedly, this is what I want Stormfang to be like. This is the hub. This is the main hub of the game right now. I am curious, because I want to make this like a middle point where you can fast travel from and stuff like that. But I am so curious if I end up making new regions and people start leveling up. Will they leave this place? Because I'm assuming most of the people here are level 2. I mean, the vast majority of my players are level 2. They got here in level 2. Because the journey from here and all the way over here, you definitely get a level. Because you can fight there, you can fight there, you can fight there, you can go up here and fight here. Before you even get here. So I'm assuming that people would at least be level 2 when they get here. 3 help tickets, never mind 2 now. Yeah, we got them automatically being fixed here. I have people working on it. I have 3 developers fixing the bugs in the game, but I also have... How many game masters do I have? I have 2. Yeah, I have 2 game masters who are working on help tickets. Yeah, report of toxic chat. So now they're investigating the players. But I'm trying to see if I can get upgrades that could make that easier. I don't want to hire a lot more people. How much do I pay these guys? Developer salary. Oh, that's a day? Ooh. Okay. It's 500 per developer a day. And 300 per game master a day. That's quite a bit of money, actually. So we don't want to hire too many people. They just vibing. They are just vibing. I love it. I mean, we have so many social people in this place. But yeah, this is starting to get, that number is starting to get really high. I keep dying. Wait, where are people dying at? Oh, really? I'm not surprised. The one play, these two fuckers. These two spawn so close to each other that every time someone comes in, they just walk into those two and fight them both at once. As soon as you know what I should do? All right. The thing is, I can make the parties thing and people can go in there together to fight, which is a possibility. But I want to start out with something here. Guys, what do we want first? Do we want a friend list or do we want parties? Because they're both 20,000. They're expensive. But I really need to get at least one of them. I feel like that would help a ton. It's also leaderboards. Allows players to compare their achievements to those of their friends and foes. That's kind of cool, though. Parties? Parties is the most visual of the things. Yeah, dude, you do not have enough potions for that. Not 3 at once, dude. I'm down for parties. That would definitely help with this area as well. People can fight together and all that. That would be nice. Like, okay, I have plans for the next update I want to make, right? Yeah, it'll help with grouping, definitely. Like, the next update I want to make, I want to have at least parties. I want to have friend lists. If I can add dungeons to the next update. See, that's the thing. If we can finish up this area, we have plenty of time because people are still leveling up in like level 2. So if we can finish off this area, I can get parties, I can get friend lists, and I can get dungeons in. Dude, the next update would be massive. Oh, people really want a new NPC type and a new player class. Oh. Really? We're not adding that yet. I'll add that at the end when we make the massive update. We're going to need a lot of money here. But I feel like a next update is going to be big. The thing is, a major update cost me 50,000 to launch. It'll probably get me a bunch of subscribers. But man, it's gonna be a whole thing. They want a new player class and NPC type. Out of curiosity, what counts as NPC type? That's an extra NPC type usable anywhere on the main world map. Like, I'm assuming that's just these guys. These NPC classes are only usable by NPCs. You can also create NPCs using monster and player classes. Okay. So... right. So I can essentially just make something that's not a playable class, but it is an NPC. And people really want that because I've not added one yet. And I haven't used any of these either, to be fair. There's possibilities. Definitely possibilities. And if that can make the thing even more hype, that would be awesome. But yeah, first things first, we're adding parties. Because that is definitely one of the things I need for a dungeon. Actually, Let me talk about dungeons. Okay, dungeons is 1.0. Good, good. I was about to say, if I needed to get to 2.0 before I could do dungeons, I would be so sad. Because that is already 90,000. Oh, we are so far away from that. So far away. Dungeons are so goddamn cool, though. They are. I absolutely love them. I absolutely love how much people are just chilling here. How do we have... Nobody's online that we know. Okay. MMOs do take a long time when you're a solo dev. I mean, I do have hired developers. They're the ones who are developing things. But yes, I'm the one who makes all the decisions. I'm essentially the CEO of the company. But I do have people helping me just keep everything in line and stuff like that. Which is true. Like right now, we still have these awards that are pulling in new subscribers. When these go away, we might have a problem. Because right now, we're getting a decent amount of subscribers, but that's because those things are going and promoting our game. I need something. I need something that can keep my game going after that. Which is going to be a massive update that we're going to need. We need microtransactions. I don't know where to get those. They're in finances, but I don't see anything that could be microtransactions here. Unless you can sell these? I don't know if you can. Oh, dude. Look at the high-level ones. That is so cool. These are only 2,000, by the way. They're very cheap. But they also don't really add anything. I don't think they don't count as a new technology. People really want a new art theme as well. Is there a cheap art theme? No, like the cheapest ones are like 27,000. Yeah. Fearless. It's like a Viking version. These are also really expensive. Could be... Ooh, mechanical. These are like the dwarf buildings. We also got straight up ruins. That could be kind of cool. They add ruined scenery as well. Wait. Oh, these also add scenery. Wait, is that why they're so expensive? Oh my god, they add a bunch of scenery. Oh, shit. So we got the new ones. Pulp sci-fi. What the shit? I don't think I even want this. It's 126k as well, but... Oh, you get a bunch of weapons too? Oh shit. You can literally get blasters. Okay. Alright. Alright. Make a hat and sell it for 25 euros? I don't think I should do that. Oh, man. There's so many cool little things. Hey, Infinity logged in! Was Infinity... Infinity was still level 1, right? Did he ever level up? No, you are level 1. You have not really done much yet. You are here. You do have a weapon. Level... Ooh, item level 40. Not bad. Pay subscriptions on day 3 of each month. That's fair. He has a couple of quests. He has even more quests now. Oh, boy. Tempe is locked in real life. Oh! Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. You were just online in the game as well. You were. Not that long ago. You were just online in the game. Right now, we only have Infinity here. Oh, we're on 20,000. All right. Let us actually make... We wanted to go for parties, right? I mean, we want parties to get dungeons, but I also really want the friend list. But let us start developing parties. It's a new tech, which people don't really want at the moment. All right, so what if people want a new NPC type? They want a new player class, a new art theme. I feel like we can get all these 3. Honestly, I just want to make a giant update next time. Massive goddamn update. Right now, let's put some people on making parties. How long was this? How long did this take again? Parties would take, it doesn't even say. I think it was 12 hours or something. It'll take a while. Is Infinity making it? Infinity's making it to the big city in level 1. What are you doing all the way over here? You have so many quests. You haven't done any of them. Where are you going? Okay, you're a socializer, so you're going to essentially where everyone else is. Got it. That's great. The dude is just getting every quest he comes across, but he's not doing any other quests. Oh my god! He's very addicted, even though he's not doing anything. If we need a voice actor, we'll get Jennifer English so we can get Game of the Year. Hey, it's not a bad idea, man. Not a bad idea. Infinity, you are never getting level 2. You just enjoying the scenery. You just... Honestly, Infinity is doing the right thing. He's just going around exploring. And for some reason, picking up every quest that he possibly can. Like, I have made so many quests! Oh my god. She's been in 3 Game of the Years now, which is... That is well done, though. That is really well done. I'm curious. Is there... Like, if you take someone like Troy Baker, how many Game of the Years has he been in? Because I feel like he would also have been in quite a few, right? He's been around for a lot of the big games out there. But I don't know if the games he's in has been Game of the Year. Last of Us 2? Did that get Game of the Year? Did it? I don't think it did. Did it? I hope not. Didn't people hate that game? Everyone was not happy? Oh my god. I don't remember that at all. 2020. That is a lot of angry people. Yeah, you don't do that. That seems like a really bad idea. Just in general. Wow. I mean, I feel like that's really the year that just showed who's actually controlling the votes. People's reactions were sure. Look, I could imagine everyone in the crowd just being like, what? Huh? Oh, that sounds amazing. Also, can we just talk about the fact it is Friday at 4 p.m. and we're in like the lowest amount of online people possible? Why? I wonder if this game, you can bribe the Game Awards. I mean, for some reason, look, they have given me the best visuals, which I get, but they've also given me the best quest reward, which is kind of blowing my mind. I don't know where I'm really getting that from. The most stable, I mean, I don't know what I'm up against, but hey, I'll take it. There's no crowd. Oh, everything is online. Right. Right. Forgot about that. Ooh, are we actually starting to have people over here? Hey, look at that. We actually got people over here now.
It's for everyone.
We got that cheese. We do got that cheese, man. Hell yeah. Bro, man, how you doing? Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. I keep just looking over this town. I don't know why. I'm just weirdly loving the idea that so many people are here at all times, every time I go here. Like, there's literally so many more people there than there are in the beginning town. The beginning town has people, yes. But I guess they're leaving quickly, right? They go here, they chat, they grab a couple of quests, and then they just leave and never really come back. Did someone just die to a spider? How many people are dying to spiders? Oh my god. Admittedly, they are killing a lot of spiders. Also dying. Quite a few deaths to the spiders. Holy crap. Are people going here before they get potions? I mean, this guy has potions. Yeah, this guy's surviving. Hell yeah, look at that guy. Damn. Found a new vocal stimulant? What? Last of Us 2 was up against Animal Crossing New Horizons, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades? I mean, Animal Crossing I would understand if it doesn't get Game of the Year. I understand that part. Doom Eternal was taken well. I wouldn't say it's Game of the Year material. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a remake. I wouldn't put that there. Ghost of Tsushima was supposedly really freaking good. I never finished it, but I did play it. Really beautiful game. Hades was solid. Hades was really good. Yeah, it wasn't 2020. I know everyone played Animal Crossing. Yes, I get that. I even tried it out. I found it extremely boring. I'm not gonna lie. You say something constantly because it feels right? Sure. Enough of me, I played it would bore me. I mean, here's the thing. It's a very slow game. I'm not against games like it. Like, the concept is not bad. I like the concept. If they changed a few things that didn't make it extremely slow. Like, the idea of the game is you go in and you do a few things, and then you leave it until the next day, and then you come back to it. That's the idea behind it, right? That was the general idea of the original games as well. I don't play games like that. Like, I play a game a lot, and I want to progress. I hate the one where it's like, yeah, so you did a thing now. Now wait until tomorrow so you can continue. It's like, no, I want to do that now. I have time now. Tomorrow I'm doing something else. Like from the Grinch movie? Oh my god, I still haven't seen that one. I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like I've seen the Grinch movie because I've seen clips of pretty much every part of the movie. I've never actually seen the movie. I quote things daily. I don't, but that's mainly because I forget the quotes. What I do a lot, weirdly enough, is I get the mannerisms of things I watch a lot. Like, if I see something, let's say a stand-up show, like a specific comedian or something. Let's say I watch like 3 or 4 of his shows in a row. I don't pick up the jokes themselves. I just pick up the mannerisms that they do and then go from there. That's what I do a lot. But I feel like that's definitely different for everybody, right? We hate gacha games, not for gambling, but for time waiting. Yeah, I hate that shit. I don't want to do it. Like, I'm not against a game if the game has it and you have other shit to do in the meantime. That I'm fine with. Give me an RPG that has like a side thing where you send some people out to collect some stuff and then you could do other shit in the meantime. That I'm fine with. I am so down for that. That's a cool little side project that you can have going in the background. But I don't want it to be a thing that literally stops you from playing the game in any meaningful way. Not too shabby? Well, not too shabby is just a general British thing. I might have gotten it primarily from Jesse. That is very possible. but a lot of British people say that. Like a lot. It's also British people that essentially got the whole whenever I say like, oh, that was a bloody good timing, like the whole bloody part, it's essentially a different way of just Americans would just go, ah, it's fucking good timing. I'm just going, it's bloody good timing. Pretty much just making the sentence the exact same with the exact same vibe, just making it sound more British. If I watch a movie set in Scotland and stop making a horrible Scottish accent, oh, I can't do that. That's the thing. I can try. I cannot do it. I did have a period of time after I watched a lot of Peaky Blinders. I watched a bunch of. I kinda got the London accent down for the most part. It wasn't great, and it probably wasn't really accurate, but I had it there. Always been good with accents. I want to be good at accents, but I feel like I'm always just messing them up severely. 6 known bugs. Oh my god. Holy crap. All right, get every freaking developer, get fixing on those bugs. Let's not release parties and then everyone just crashes because they're at a party. Oh, that is beautiful. I want to see how many people just instantly join up in parties, though. If people just start going into parties and dealing with... I feel like, what would be good? What has killed a lot of players? Has this killed a lot of players? Fair amount, but they're also killing a lot of them. The spiders. Like, to be fair, the spiders could do a lot. A lot of people are fighting over here, too, right? No. Is there nobody here? Where's all the skeletons? Hello? Where are the enemies? Oh, wait. Oh my god, it removed the skeletons because I made the zone. Oh no. Ah, crap. Oh no. I didn't know it would do that. Hold on. So, does this guy still have the quest for it? No, the quest disappeared. Oh shit. All right, brutalize skeletons, and then okay, there we go. We fixed that up again. Oh my god! So if you make a zone, it removes the enemy spawns. Ah, shit! I didn't know that. But is this still part of it then? Yeah, it's still part of the terrain. That is weird. Huh. I don't know why that's the case. Interesting. Well, that's starting all over now. Oh, wait. What level are these? These are level 2. Apply. There we go. Vergergaff is the first to reach level 5. Oh my god. My dude. He does not have a single quest. He has one quest. He doesn't do any quest. He just goes in and kills things. He doesn't care for quests. He's just here to level up. My guy is grinding. Wow. I got a Hogwarts Legacy for free on the Epic Store, despite heavily disliked. See, the thing is, that one, I always found that one weird, because... the game is pretty. I'll give it that. But the game doesn't have that much to it. Like, It's a massive world that looks good with a genius concept. But the world is so barren when you figure out that pretty much every single puzzle is just copy-pasted like 20 times across the map. I enjoyed I enjoyed the game when I started it, but there's no way I want to finish it. Like, I lost interest in it. The game is not bad, but man, is it samey. Like, extremely samey. How long has this guy been playing for? Oh, he locked out. Never mind. He got level 5. He's the first to reach level 5, and he's like, yep, I'm done. I got my goal. All right, there's nothing else for me now. Because it's literally the highest level area in the game. Great. Good. Can I ask what level I am? You... Chempi. There you are. You are currently level 2. Where are you? Oh, you're still in the starting town. I mean, your usual hours is 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. That is an interesting time to game, my guy. What do you have? You have a really strong weapon for your level. Nice. Got $12,000 in your bank account. Not bad. And you ended up killing 3 kobolds and then just gave up on the quest. Oh. I like this town. I like this town. I like this town. I like this town. Locked out. Wow. So yeah, you might log on in like 5 hours now. I don't know why you're playing in the middle of the I mean, it's very early morning. It's just when you game. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me check again. What are you? You are... Oh, it doesn't say. Interesting. Because I know Casketti. Casketti is a parrot. Which is wild, in a way. The fact that he plays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. and he's a parent. I don't know about that. Oh, Henry's online. Oh, shit. Hey, look at him. He's probably going to log out now. Oh, no, he's doing a quest. Discover the Lost Lodge. Oh, Henry's going to find Red. Oh, shit. Look at him go. He's going to find him. He's going to find him. How you doing? How's the game treating you? I mean, here's the thing. I'm the one making the game, so how am I making the game treat all the people? I was thinking about getting this. My guy, it is so good. It is so good. The developer has expanded so much upon it, and I am absolutely in love with it now. It is so freaking good. Like, here's the thing. I made chat do a few things. Essentially, I told chat, do you want an NPC in the game? So some people have, like, we got Henry here. He has an NPC or a player that just walks around. But I also made NPCs of different people. So this is Red. This is Peppermint, which is Red's character. They have, like, a little tavern here with some tables outside. A cool little place for people to gather, apparently, out in the middle of the forest. And they have a quest with recover the stolen ale. Because they got Jiggles the kobold over here, who's currently dead, apparently, harboring all the ale here. So people have to go here and kill him. Apparently a lot of people are going here because I'm not seeing a lot of live kobolds. Oh, there he is. Yeah. But honestly, it is so cool. You can get titles for the cities now, which is really cool. You can, like, designate an area and just call that area something. I absolutely love that, which is really cool. But the main thing that they've added, which I find awesome, is they changed... Alright, oh, okay. Have a good one, man. Hopefully it's not something bad. But yeah, one of the things I absolutely love about the game is now development. You have to buy every little part of the game. But once you add them, yeah, they work in the game, but you have to make an update. And to do an update, you have needs that people want to have in the game. And once that update is pushed out, you can make like a hotfix, a regular update, or a major update, which changes the version of your game and essentially just adds a bunch of the stuff. And the best part about it, it makes a trailer. It takes everything you made. Like, if, for example, if I'm about to add parties to the game, the trailer will then show, hey, here's a group of people you can now party up. If you added a new monster or new playable character, it'll make like a freaking 360 view of where the monster is and be like, this is the new mob in the game. The game will make a trailer of all the new content that you add. And it is awesome. I absolutely love it. New area, Bozoville. Don't move here. Hey, Brody, welcome on in as well, by the way. By the way, guys, do you guys want to be a playable character? If you want, this is our starting point. If you want to be a playable character, I will take the next one that logs in and just make them into you and make me able to follow you guys. I get little notifications every time you level up and stuff. And every time you log in and out. I'm assuming the exclamation marks mean yes. Also, you built the towns? Yes. Yes, I built everything. Absolutely everything. We have the buildings here, which are like all the different types of inns. You have taverns, you have blacksmith, potion sellers. You got different types of shops. You got the starting points, the respawn points. You got landmarks. You got like different styles of modular buildings, which is just like decorative. You got all kinds of scenery you can add. You can change the terrain and stuff like that. And the best part is, even in development tech, you can add a bunch of new art packs. These are all the things you can download or essentially add to your game with expansions to your game. So you have to develop all of these, and they'll be added to your game as well. You should have got this. Dude, it is something. It is incredible. Also, all right, here's the thing. Next person that logs in is going to be Moose. Next person, that guy. You get to be a rabbit. Master Moose. Oh, not Master News. That's, oh boy. And favorite. Boom. Now we will learn every time you level up, every time you log in and out. And you can even click on them. You can like learn about you. You are a socializer. Your real name is Larry. You usually play from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. Oh my god. Actually, alright, so how are parties doing? Oh, deploy. Boom, boys, we got parties in the game now. Hey, people can now team up in groups. I don't know how quickly they're going to start doing it. So parties is now in the game. It is technically not announced yet, but it is now in the game, so people can start doing it. But now that is a part of the next update, as you can see up here. So I can essentially add all the things that I've added to the game into a trailer and launch that for the next version. Absolutely love it. Be a learning curve, be hard for someone who has played very little MMOs? No, not at all. Have you ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon? Then you'll be fine. I mean, you can take it little by little. I'm still finding new stuff. Like, I just found out that in terrain, you can make districts. And you can give them names. Which is how I've made the names for the different towns. It is also how I've made, like, different ground areas. You make a district, and you can change the ground in that area to kind of represent what kind of place it is. I just learned that. Also, you bought a new weapon. Nice. As a huge fan of yeah, dude, I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. Absolutely love him. I love Planet Coaster as well. Awesome game. But I also love MMOs. So this was just right up my alley. Best part. Here's the thing. Example, these are the classes that I have right now. I have made these from scratch all by myself. Like, these are the Beastmasters, right? You literally have a model editor. where you can edit all the heads, the torsos, the tails, the arms, the legs. You can even make them quadrupeds or bipedal if you so desire. I think playable characters can only be bipedal, but you can edit all of their different abilities as they level up. You can edit like their cooldown for casting it, if they're melee, single target, all those kinds of things. You can edit a bunch of stuff in the game. If you really want to go into detail, there is a lot to the game. But technically, everything is relatively set up for you in the beginning. The thing is, a very important thing you should learn is go into reports and go into thoughts. This is what people think in the game. A lot of people really like my scenery. A lot of people like this town because they love being in the towns. But they're also saying too many jerks are in the chat. This is the next thing that I should actually take care of. But how do I do that? So either I could hire some more game masters to take care of people that are being rude in chat, or I can literally go into development, and I think I saw something like Game Logs Chat Search, where we can literally have a feature in the game that lets game masters search through chat logs and find the people that are being toxic. So that's a way to fix that. But of course, it's a development cycle. You have to do a lot. Like, these are not cheap developments. Everything that's white is because I can afford it. All the yellow ones, yeah, they're 20,000, 30,000, 33,000. It's not cheap to develop a game. We used to make wobble tokens. We really do, man. Really do. But I absolutely love this game. There are so many things to it now that you can learn. And like, you can literally design all the monsters. That is interesting. You can design all the monsters, all the characters, all the NPCs. You can design them from the ground up. Which is why I have no humans in this world. Because if I play an MMO, medieval fantasy, I don't want to play a human. So I've literally not added humans. I've just not added them. The only place I have humans is the default NPCs. But these are just here from the beginning. That's just some people that are in the game from the start, so you have some characters to work with. But I don't use them. The only problem is people want a new NPC type. That is like the one thing that people really want right now for the next update. So I might look into that. Mainly because that is also really cheap. I can actually afford it right now. But I want to get some other things first. I just got parties, so people can party up now. Which means I can now develop dungeons, which requires the parties. It costs 90,000. But dungeons, my guy. If I haven't shown you dungeons, I have them in another save file before they updated the way that you unlock stuff. So in another world that I've made, I had dungeons. Dungeons are so goddamn cool, dude. Because you make the dungeons yourself as well. You set up like a dungeon entrance in the overworld. And then you can go into that dungeon and you literally design the entire dungeon from the ground up inside. With monsters, the style of the dungeon, the little scenery, stuff like that. You can make the route through the dungeon with like locked doors and keys that they need to acquire to unlock those. I love it. You can make so many little things. And the best part is, you can make quests. All the quest givers. This is my quest giver. This is the guy that essentially teaches you. This is the first guy you meet, more or less, in the game. You spawn in right over here. You come into town, and this is the first guy you meet. This guy essentially has quests that are just like, hey, go and learn what the different buildings are in the town. Like, we have the inn. We have the market. We can buy stuff. You have the blacksmith, the potion seller, the tavern. Just discover how things work. That is that guy. You can do a bunch of quests, which is one of the things I really have been doing here. I've been asking people in chat, like, hey, what do you want to have made? So Red was like, hey, make me a tavern. And make it so that the kobolds stole my beer. So we made a tavern, which is surprisingly a hangout spot for a lot of people. And then we made the kobolds over here that people have to fight and get the beer back. So we have a quest that Red technically made. So yeah, Moose, if you have any idea of like a character you want to make, or like a quest you want, or a quest line even, you are more than welcome to share it. I want to see if I can build it, because I want to see if I can make this like a sort of co-op, not co-op style, but just a way to bring people in and actually make something that looks cool. And see if I can bring a lot of ideas into the world. I mean, come on, man. We literally have this abandoned village over here infested with spiders that has a giant spider boss called Shelob. So, look. I've made a lot of things, okay? I've made a lot of weird things so far. But it kind of works. Also, just tell me this entrance doesn't look absolutely stunning for a freaking fighting area. Also, Zane, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome on in. It's baller. I like it. I like it. I also made the Quill Boars. I'm actually kind of proud at how the Quill Boars turned out. I designed these guys from the ground up as well. The default they gave me was a bear. So I was like, right, yeah, no. I need to change a few things. So I made the Quill Boars. I kind of like them. I really like how they turned out. They are apparently also really strong. Because this area over here is like, for some reason, when I made this area, it has like 2 spawns of these guys spawned right next to each other. So every time people come in here, okay, that guy avoided them. But everyone just walks into both of these at the same time, ending up fighting them 2v1 and just dying all the time. Which is why this area has a really high death count. Oh, man. The nap turned into a 5-hour sleep. Here's the thing, it usually does. Like, unless you set up an alarm, it will turn into that. I cannot do naps. I've learned that about myself. Naps are just not a thing. That guy's so dead. Like, every time I've had things where, hey, I want to do something past midnight, like watch the Game Awards, for example. I'll go to bed really early, I'll set an alarm, and then I had like a 4-hour nap. I will wake up and I am a goddamn wreck. Because I did not get those 8 hours of sleep that I'm used to, that my body is used to. And suddenly it's just like, mate, what the fuck are you doing up now? It's not great. I am loving this music, by the way. I found like a 10-hour medieval fantasy music playlist. It's good. It's a good video. It works. Oh yeah, I also won some awards, apparently. I got the awards for most stable game, best visuals, and best quests. I don't know how. Couldn't tell you. But, hey. Look, maybe the other MMOs in this universe is really shit, and mine is just the shit. But we have things to do later. Why the fuck are we up now? Yes. Your body's more like, do 16 hours awake, have to have 8 hours sleep, and not sleep 8 hours, gain 16 hours awake energy. Kind of. Best quest? Yeah, for some reason. I mean, I have a lot of quests. The thing is, I saw a guy, the first guy, I don't think I can find him again, but the first guy who got to level 5, I have 2 people level 5 now. The first guy that got to level 5, I checked him out. Yes, he got to level 5. He had 1 quest picked up. Just 1. 1 quest picked up, and he had just been grinding mobs to level 5. It was wild. He had not done jack shit for all the quests. But then I checked someone else, and they're running around with like 7, 8 quests in their backlog. Just collecting quests. It's kind of interesting. What was working in debt? You start the game with $150,000 in debt, yes. Which is like your starting budget to build things for. So yeah, you're kind of working off of that. And right now, I don't really have the means to pay it back unless I wait so goddamn long. So right now, yeah, I'm kind of just working with me having a debt. Once I can pay it off, I can pay it off, and I don't have to pay the $150 a day, but yeah, it's fine. Thoughts on the new Divinity trailer? I am so excited! I am so excited. Dude, I love Divinity. Also, Moose, you were... I'm trying to think. Were you part of the custom campaign that I made? I know it was Swayze, Tempe. Were you part of it? You was. Okay, great. Wonderful. I am really hoping they're making a Game Master mode. If they can make a Game Master mode for the new Divinity game, whew, oh, it's gonna be good. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I love that kind of stuff. Like, again, like this. Like this. I love building that stuff. I love an MMO. I like to make like a little story. I want to make that sort of stuff. Oh, we're losing power. Wait. Hold on. Why is there no power in those? Guys, why? Wait, hold on. Is there not enough power here? Are things losing power? What just happened? I don't know why they lost power. Huh. Interesting. There's a massive new campaign mod coming to Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. You're really good at building this stuff too? I mean, I need a general idea. That's the main thing. Like, I love... Starting out is always some of the hardest parts, but... Give me a general idea and I can work with it. That's why I really love the idea of streaming this game and asking chat for like, hey, give me an NPC or give me like an idea for a quest and I will try to make it. Like literally up here, we had Adam. Adam came in and was like, hey, make me an NPC as a quest giver. Okay, so this guy's Adam. He has a quest that is a non-drunken alcohol investigation. No N because I ran out of letters. Literally has to go up here. So I made this entire town right here for his quest line where he has to go and check out this place to see there's something wrong with this tavern. He would go back, report it, and then go up to this guy to be like, hey, mate, something's wrong with your tavern. And this guy will then say, yeah, hey, dude, there's a sandwich doing the whole thing over here. So you have to go kill the sandwich, which is the skeleton right here, to deal with the problem that I have. Boom! Suddenly we have a new town, 2 new quest givers, and an entirely new camp of mobs. They have their whole style, which is like, essentially, they're still the Quillboars, but they also have like magic-ish vibes to them. Stuff like that I love end up doing. I also made Stonehenge, for no apparent reason. Redirect all the power to that one specific house. But yeah, by the way, if you didn't notice, you have to make a network as well to actually run everything in your game. As you can see, if I just click on like the area, this place, it takes up 3.8 kilobytes a month on bandwidth. And I have roughly 6,000 with all the uplinks that I have for this zone. So I have to pay attention to how much power is the zone actually using. So if you're making a giant city, like bigger than this, you would need like a bunch more power. Okay, that is actually... Why is this happening? What is going on? Do I need another uplink? What is happening here? What if I make another wire? I have no idea if that's helpful. That might have been helpful. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's more connection points. How do we go from alcohol to sandwich? Look, don't ask me. It was a chatter that gave me the idea. So, right. So here... For the power layout, you essentially have these. These are uplinks. Uplinks are ones that give you more power to essentially work with. You have capacitors, which can store the power, So they essentially take the power that is the excess power and just stores it in case you end up having to, you know, use some extra. I don't know why, but never really used these. You have the wide area network, which is essentially this thing. Instead of making wires all over that connect, you can just plop one of these down. It'll like shoot power out to the area around. You can literally build a server. So servers are needed because apparently what I learned while playing this is there's a limit to how many people that can be online in a zone at one point in time. Right now I have 300 out of 800 people. If over 800 people try to log into this zone right here, they will be in a queue to log in. And I would have to make a server to allow more people to end up in. That's a big-ass shortage. What the hell is happening here? Okay, I might need to make another uplink here. What the shit is happening? Oh, these are 5,000, though. Oh, that's expensive. Okay. Is that going to fix it? Is it? Okay, they're coming back online. Okay. Hold on. Am I not connected to the... Are they not connected to each other? I feel like they should be. Okay, now they definitely are, though. Huh. Oh, should I have made fiber cables? I've just been making normal cables. A fiber cable's better? They carry bandwidth very quickly and effectively from one place to another, but doesn't provide access to it to its surroundings. Oh. So the wires essentially connect to all the buildings, but this will bring power really quick from one side to another. Ah, but it doesn't connect to the buildings. I see. Okay. I didn't think about that aspect. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, the dude has been working on this for like 5+ years. There are so many details in this game by now. So many details. Do you have a cosmetics shop with microtransactions? I don't know. See, I don't know. That's the one thing. Because what I've found, if you go into finance, there is a microtransactions thing right there. But I don't know how to activate it. I don't know how to actually get stuff from that. Because I cannot find any microtransaction stuff in the technologies list. I just can't find it. And it's annoying the hell out of me. Because it would probably be a good way to earn some extra money, but I don't know how to get any of it. Unless, I mean, I'm assuming these are just for me, right? All the different art packs. I'm assuming these are not things. No, this has to be just for me. There's no way that people can buy these. That makes no sense. Maybe weapons. Ooh. That's a good question. I wonder if some of the weapons turn into microtransactions. I don't think so, because these are just essentially like different tiers of better and better weapons. I do like how great swords start out with a broom. It's also one of the fun things, if you go to the beginning area here, some of the level 1 weapons, let's see if I can find someone that just bought a weapon. No, everyone actually has a decent weapon. Huh. But yeah, some of the first weapons that people buy are literally just a stick. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at this guy. He literally is just holding a stick. That is like your starting weapon. I love those. We need a $500 skin. Hey, look, in time, in due time. Gotta add those $30 microtransactions. You better believe it, man. You better believe it. I don't know what I would make, though. Like, I don't have the technology to add things yet. Are people actually partying up yet? I haven't seen any parties. I don't think. Have I? Oh, nobody's killing these anymore. Are they all moving up to here now? I'm trying to find people that have actually formed a party. No, they're all alone. Are nobody in a party? How about you guys? Are you in a party? No. I wonder if they don't do it until I actually release the update. It's possible. It's possible they don't do it before you release the update. I just know that if you add like if you research a new character model, you can release it immediately. But maybe they don't use the technologies before you actually release the update. I don't know. I don't know. But I am planning on making a major update at some point. I just need to get a few things first. I need to get my friend list. That is one thing I want. Bridges, maybe. But then I also need a new art pack, and I need some new NPC types. I want this to be a massive update because people really want NPC types. So, yeah. The update's scheduled, or whatever you want to drop them. So, updates can only be implemented when the server is offline. So what you can do is, I have the little buttons up here. I can press this button, and then they'll start a hour-long countdown until the server will shut down for half an hour for updates, for maintenance. And essentially, at that point, you can update the game. You can also shut it all down if you want to. But it does have, and I forget where it is. I actually don't remember where you see it. Is it an overview? I don't know where it is. Anyway, there is a scheduled maintenance update every week. So I think it's like Thursday, 3 a.m. or something like that. The game will shut down for half an hour for maintenance. And everyone in it will be locked out. Which is actually kind of interesting to see, because as soon as the server comes back up, you just see everyone plop out of the inns that they locked out in. Which is really cool. But yeah, there will be downtime from time to time. What day do we have? We have Saturday, so we don't really have it right now. But yeah, you need to actually shut the game down for maintenance before you can push out an update. I really wish I could show you like a trailer for it. But it's kind of cool. So also, the first time you release the game, like when you first start it up, you get like you have like this entire world. I only have these 2 areas right now, so massive world you can build. But essentially, you start out by taking one of these areas and you start building in that. And at that point, the game is offline. As soon as you're ready to launch the game, you just press the green button, the game launches, and it literally makes a release trailer for you. It makes like a little release trailer, just zooming around the world, essentially giving the credits of the actual game, the ones who made the MMO Tycoon. They get all those, like, these are the ones who did design, these are the ones who did coding, yada, yada, yada. And then, the best part, it shows MMORPG Tycoon, but then afterwards it shows it shows your logo for your game that you launch, because you design your own logo as well. You design this as well, and it actually shows up as like, you launched a game. Oh, I love it. They have so many cool little details, and it makes me so excited. It makes me all kinds of excited. I love this. But yeah, you can advertise. You can do like a magazine advertisement if you want to promote your game. You can essentially change. Where is it? Sales. Yeah, you can change what your game costs. You can change what your subscription costs, and just see how it goes. And also continue players playing. With low subscription price, player will likely remain subscribed for longer, even if they're unhappy with the game. The price will also affect the number of new types of... Wait. The number and type of new subscribers you receive, although to a lesser than... Interesting. If you set this to 0, your game will be a free-to-play game. I never thought about that. You can literally make it a free-to-play game. I wonder how that would affect things. This is the price for the new users to initially purchase the game. If you set the price lower than the market average, you'll get more new users, but they'll probably be more price conscious. At a higher price, you'll get a fewer new users, but those users will likely have more money to spend. I mean, again, so many cool little details. Like, you can even go in, click on people, and be like, hey, this guy is online at this time, but the dude has $5,000 in his bank. He has a budget of $267. I'm assuming per month, which is essentially a week in the game. Like, every week is a month. Just, yeah, that's how it works. Which is interesting. If a game that forces us up to play per month, it's kind of the... Yeah, that I would say that. But if you have a free-to-play game, but you need to have a sub to play it, that is an interesting way of setting it up, I would say. But then again, that is essentially the way RuneScape does it. I mean, RuneScape, you can play free-to-play, but if you really want the best part of the game, like the 95% of the game, you kind of want to do a subscription. I would sort of say... I don't know really, but Elder Scrolls Online kind of does the same thing. You can play... I mean, I guess you could play... Well... No, you still need to buy the base game of Elder Scrolls. And then you can get the subscription to get all of the expansions. Yeah, it's a bit of a different model, but... you know, you get the point. But yeah, the thing is, most MMOs have like a subscription service thing. Because the thing with an MMO, it's not like a normal game. A normal game, you would essentially release the game, and then the game is out there, people can buy the game, they can play the game, and then they can move on. An MMO is a different thing. It's a different beast. An MMO is a game that keeps going, that should keep going forever. That doesn't really help the developers if people just buy the game once and then never pay anything after that. That will kill the game because there's suddenly no money flow to keep developing the game afterwards. So MMOs sort of need a subscription-based service. At least most of them do, to even stay afloat. In Star Wars, you play free-to-play, you don't have sprint? You don't have sprint? Or any expansion, if you sub, once you get all the content, you can cancel the sub whenever. That's fair. That's fair. In Elder Scrolls Online, I mean, you get all the expansions if you subscribe. But the thing that is probably the main reason, because the game is giant already if you don't get any of the expansions, but if you do not get the subscription in Elder Scrolls Online, you have like a separate bag you get, which has all of the like ingredients pouch, it's called, where if you pick up plants or you pick up fish or things like that, that'll end in your ingredients pouch. If you don't have a subscription, that just ends up in your inventory, and your inventory fills up really fucking quick. So an ingredients pouch is pretty much necessary if you want to play a game like that. The only MMO I've played in length is Neverwinter. I've never tried that. I haven't. I've seen Just Drive Haze talk about it. It looks solid, I would say. But I haven't played it. I haven't tried it. Looks pretty solid, though. Also, Ty Sal, how you doing, man? Logging into buy grade right now? Hey, here's the thing. You want to really log in right now, Ty? Here's the thing. If you want, this is where new players start. If you say you want to, I can literally take the next one that logs in and I can make them into you. and you can be one of the players in my game. And we'll get like little pop-ups whenever you log in and level up. Done deal? All right. Boom. Actually, you know what? I'm skipping that. Everyone gets to be a rabbit. I want something else than a rabbit. Can we have something else? There we go. We got a warrior. This guy. All right. We got Tai Sao. Favorite. Bam. You are an explorer. Your real name is Denise. You're a natural redhead for some reason. Great. Wonderful. You also have 18,000 in your bank. Not bad. But, welcome to the game. Now, every time you do anything, level up, buy a weapon, stuff like that, we will know about it. Are they killing the quest giver? Oh my god, they hit the quest giver. I've never seen that. The skeletons just hit the quest giver. I mean, luckily these guys are level 3 and these guys are level 1, so they should be fine, but what? I climbed the leaderboard. Here's the thing, you can't. Not because you aren't good, but because I literally have not researched leaderboards yet. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. I mean, to be fair, I do have some stats. Like, I can see the amount of people that are different levels, but I have not researched leaderboards. I'll be picked first of all the dungeon queues. Oh, yeah. Well, that's another thing. I haven't... My guy, you are literally mentioning all the things I need. I need to get leaderboards researched, but I also need dungeons. Dungeons is like the next thing I really want. Because it makes so much cool content if you have a dungeon. It does cost 90,000 to develop, though. I don't have that yet, which is a problem. But right now, we wanted to get friendless. That was like one of the main things I actually wanted. So let's start developing that. Hey, you bought a new weapon. All right, let's get a couple of people on that. How does debt work? You can only use the cash you have, and debt is just how to show progress. Both yes and no. You start out the game... Interesting. You start out the game with 150,000 in debt, which is just the loans. You can take loans if you so desire, but I can't really do it until I've repaid this loan already. So, at the moment, you start out with the $150,000 budget, but you have that as a loan. So you pay $150 daily to kind of pay it back. But once you repay the loan, you will be able to loan other things. So you can essentially, expand your game more rapidly once you get this paid off. But it is very expensive to do. Yeah, you have 18,000 in your bank, which is apparently a real-life bank. So the thing with this game is a lot of players have like different amounts of money. Like this guy only has $17,000 in his bank right now, but he only has a $16 or $60 budget. So whether he uses that on subscription fees and then quits, I don't know. That is possible. Or maybe he'll change his budget later on. It's just, if I end up raising my subscription fees, a lot of people might leave because they don't have the budget for it. I like the vibe of the cursor. Dude, the cursor's awesome. Honestly, I'm going to save here real quick. One of the best things about this game, and I will stand by this to the day I die. This game has the best main menu of any game. Look at this. This is the main menu of the game. This is the desktop. These are my different save files. You can move around with all the icons on the desktop. This is the main menu. You log out to close the game. And these are all the different games that I have. All the save files for it, all the settings, the actual game. It is so... I absolutely feel like this is one of the best main menus in any game whatsoever. That being a subliving is concerning. But yeah, actually, let me show you. Let me show you this. This is one of the files I had from way back when, before they really updated how you unlock stuff. So I have a lot of stuff unlocked in this one. which I don't want. I kind of want to start over on the one that I'm working on right now. But this is essentially one of the first worlds I made. It's the main menu since Mario 64. Hell yeah. Right. So this is the world I made here. I essentially started with this city here. I made a mistake of making this the main starting city that had like I think it was like a zombie problem. No, rat problem. Yeah. So I made this rat area. The thing that I didn't think about was everyone starts here. And this is the nearest combat zone. So everyone went here to fight. There was no rats, ever. I played World of Wobbles. No good endgame content, so I quit. But yeah, essentially, you can also get airships. There's like transport. You can get ships that transport you from island to island, which I have like over here and stuff. The best part is, though, here's the dungeons. That's a dungeon entrance you can find. You can literally go into this and you can enter the dungeon. That is one thing you can do. You can enter the dungeon and you can edit the dungeon. Or you can literally go into instances. These are all the groups that are currently in the dungeon and how long they've been in the dungeon. So if I click this and I click view, you go into the dungeon and you see how that group is doing. You have their health bars. You see how they're doing. They're in Dark Moon Temple number 7, which is, I don't know about the number 7. I don't think I really titled everything. But you can see how they will do, how they go through the dungeon. And you make these. You make this entire dungeon yourself. You make the corridors, you make the routes, you make the bosses in there. And essentially you make treasure chests and all kinds of stuff. And the best part is, people have to work together in these dungeons. Because if one person dies, they don't come back. In the overworld, you can just respawn. But in a dungeon, if you die, that person is gone from the group. And you have to complete the rest of the dungeon as 3 people. So it is very much about getting the right group together. Like, this is literally one of each role. We have a warrior, a pirate, a dwarf, and a treant. I forgot what is what in this version. I haven't played it in a while. But yeah, you go in here, you have the boss, the goblin, and you have a treasure chest with the key to a door that's back where we came from. It's really cool. So you have like the entire dungeon here. And you go in here, get the treasure chest, open this door right here, go in to get another boss right here. Goretooth. You open the boss door and you go in and you fight the giant ogre. I even made a dungeon that literally had like Twitch chat members in it. But yeah, I absolutely love this stuff. The amount of customization you can do is wild. I even tried to make like a giant city over here. I never finished it. You need a lot of uplinks to hold this together. But this took a while, and it also took all of my money. But I essentially made this entire middle part with every single building that you could use. Giant cityscapes in the outskirts. And I just never finished it. It became a giant project. But I find it so cool. There's so many options for this game once you really get into it. I just don't have the unlocks in Biograde yet. This is the newest one I've made. This is essentially the one where I really try to involve you guys, involve Twitch chat and all that sort of stuff, and kind of get the progression going. Yeah, it even has like a login. It's like, hey, Biograde, yay! I wonder if there are players doing speedruns in your MMO and then refund them. I don't think you can get a refund in the game. I don't think that's part of it, but there is unsubscribers. You can see how many people unsubscribed each day in the game. You can even see why. So if I go like back, you can see, yeah, this guy, this day, that's this day. 3 people unsubscribed, 2 normal did, and 1 person got banned. So you can sort of see the reason why they left. Actually, we had 2 days with nobody unsubscribing. Considering we have 6,000 subscribers, not bad. Not bad. We're starting to earn a good chunk of money. We have 448 people online as well. I love it. I love it. I have a quest, a special mushroom to help me sleep at night, to fix my wacky sleep schedule. Ooh, one of those low drop rate monster quests? Okay, okay. Hold on. Mushroom. I feel like a mushroom would be more fitting over here. Where would we put that? Like, I don't really have a good place for mushrooms. We've already got some people fighting the spiders. Should it be a high-level quest? I mean, I wanted to finish up this area. I mean, we do have this dark area up here. We can make this into like a... I think they're under trees. We have mushrooms. We could essentially make... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. What if... Do they want a new monster type? They kind of don't, but we can make one. They are... I think they're like $8,000. So... The next one we could add another monster type. And essentially add that to here. And make them like this mushroom kind of guy. And we have like a little mushroom forest here. That they have to go to. It's a possibility. It might be a bit in the future. Because I do still need to unlock some stuff to get there. I got a quest idea in my head too. Junkie, go for it. Go for it. I am down to hear about it. It could be wacky. It could be anything. I mean, to be fair, we're researching a lot right now, but we're not really... Oh, is that a group? No. Is nobody in a group? I'm still waiting for the parties. Oh, people are all fighting together. Or fighting alone. I feel like I need to update the game to get that. Man, 50,000 for an update as well is gonna be so expensive. But if I can get dungeons to work by the time we update the game, it's gonna be such a boost. First sends you to a cult village that only has the cult leader that is underleveled for the area. And when you return to the giver, they didn't give you the proper cult they want you to hunt down. Okay. Okay. I can get behind that. We could even make it in this city. Because I have this entire area in the back here. What we could do is I could essentially make like a path that goes around here. And it can go like... It's not so much a cult village, but it could be like here in the back. And we can essentially have... Oh, man. Can we have like some different type of buildings, maybe? These could kind of work. Something along those lines. Let me see how these actually look. Yeah. You know what? They kind of fit in. That's kind of cult-like. I like that. How many war crimes did I commit? If you want dodge from these players, we got a time pad shit. I mean, true. The windmill people call. Okay, so hear me out. What if we have a... Ooh. Do we have a tavern here? We have the tavern right there. Are these starting to fill up? There's plenty of space in that one. Plenty of space in that one. All right, that one's filled up. Okay. I think we're fine on that then. But we do need... Have a blacksmith there. We don't really have a proper building I can put here. Let's just make another tavern. Should it be surrounded by... Should it be a tavern quest? Yeah, you meet a guy in the tavern who sends you on this quest. Yes, perfect. Okay. So I have a tavern right here. You can even add some scenery. I'm going to add some tables. Actually, wasn't there like a fancy table? There was. Ooh, a long table. Yeah, there we go. That is a table, not a bench. Okay. Nice and simple. Nothing too fancy around this part. That's a very tiny crate. Can add some barrels as well. Just so we have something. Alright. You know what? A little bit of a fire over here. A little bit of a lit fireplace. Why not? Where is the... I know there's a lit one somewhere. Ooh, spit roast. Yeah.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
That could work. Perfect. Perfect. I get the water. The first cult is a wannabe cult leader, and the real one is a true dangerous one. Okay. Now the question is, should we make it a level 3 quest? The first one is going to be like a level 1 cult leader who's just like, yeah. But then we can have like the back area is filled with cult members. The problem is... I need to add... I really want to add more monster types. I mean, they also want it. They really want a new NPC type. They don't really want new monster types. They want a little bit, but... this sucks. Because I don't really have... I don't have the biggest amount of possibilities for monsters. Like, right now, I only have kobolds, skeletons, spiders, and quillboars. I can't actually make enemies that are of our own race. So I would need to add... I would need to make more space for that. Which means we need to finish the friend list first. But that's fine. The friend list can finish first, and I can build up the area that they are in before we really move on. Can I make a church? That's actually a good question. Is there no church in this game? I don't think there is. I actually don't think there's a church. That'll do. Does that look good? I don't know if it does. Kind of does. We can, hold on. What if I rotate a little bit? Okay, place. Then we can, like, slide a little bit to the side. Should I turn it? Oh, I should turn it. Okay. There we go. Place. Nice. Now I have entrance into the city. Perfect. That wasn't what I was needed to do, but look, I'm trying to delay everything. Because right now we spend way too much money on making a friend list. We still have 5 more bugs. So we're waiting for that to get done, and we need to find a way to build like a cult area up here. That could be like a different fighting spot. Ooh, we can make a path that goes through here as well. Perfect. But the quest is over here, which is nice. It costs a lot to have friends. True, true. That is very much one of the things that will get you, you know, it'll get you a lot of, I don't even know what to call it. They're getting a lot of debt, essentially. Oh, man. All right, so what else are we making here? We need a few more buildings for this, which is going to be expensive. Yeah, because these cost like 1,000 each, but they are... Ooh, I like these buildings. That is a cool building. I like this building a lot. That could be like the main boss building. That's where he lives. We're not going to have too many buildings up here, mainly because they're expensive. But also because I need space for the actual enemies of this area. So we're going to try to see if I can fill out this place with something different. Do we have like a cool wall that would fit this? Ooh. Giant stone wall? They're like their own cornered off part of the city. Kind of works. Kind of works. I could actually see this becoming a thing. Because then, if we want to get over here, this could be... Oh my god, I have a genius idea. Oh, this quest is perfect. Okay, hear me out. This is it's essentially a... Okay, I don't even know if I have network power here. I don't. So, this essentially will become like a little bit of a cult. There'll be a little bit of a cult thing going on here. But what we find out is that these are in league with some higher entities. There's a reason they're a cult, because they're worshipping someone. And who are they worshipping? They're worshipping the vampires of the other side here. I haven't gotten a name for this yet, so the vampires of the other side is what they're called for now. But these are like the starting point. This is where we start. We find out that there's a cult thing going on. But the first guy is just a pre-cult guy. But then we get in and we fight our way through cult people up to the main cult guy that's up here. Find out that essentially there's like this whole cabal of just different, like possibly vampires that are controlling these cult members, and they all live in castles over here. Oh my god. So as we go on, we can essentially... Ooh, we have corrupted buildings. We even got spider sacks. Oh my god, spider eggs would be so good for design as well. Oh, that would be perfect for the spider areas I have. They could be awesome for like vampire buildings. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that would fit. Nah, there's the spooky buildings, but well, actually we got gargoyles. Ooh. We need this art pack. Yeah. If we make this area over here, we need this art pack. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Oh, that is awesome. All right, we have ideas now. That is going to be our next area. I really wanted to make some boats so we can get over to the islands, but no, I have an idea for this place now. What about liches? We can make one. Like, we will expand our repertoire of monsters. Don't worry. But for now, we just need to actually get... some proper stuff. Like, I don't have much here yet. We might just keep this as it is and just add the monsters now. And then when we get the new art pack, which is something that people really, really want as well, which is going to be great, we can then start developing this area. And we can add some more details to this place. That would be so good. Hell yeah. I am so down for this. But right now, we need this to go down to 0 bugs, and then we can deploy the friend list. And then I can start looking into getting... We need at least one enemy type now, which are the cult members. And we can use the same model for the boss, which should be good. I gave something good to cook with? Dude, you nailed it. You freaking nailed it. I think the main problem we might end up having now is we have a good chunk of players. Subscription is going to be one thing, but we're definitely still... The majority of our earnings is still in purchases of the game. Like a vast majority of it. So... It's gonna be costly. It's gonna take a while, but the problem is when these run out, our amount of new subscriptions might drop quite a bit until we can get the big update out. Should I do a small update first? I don't wanna. No, we need to do a big update. Yeah, the next one needs to be a massive update. Where we add a new NPC type, new art theme, possibly new player class. We can open a new region, which is going to be this one over here. Definitely get new monster types. We need multiple of those. New technology. We already have parties and friend lists. So we can literally cross out all of these for the next major update. And that would make people so goddamn hype for the next update. Oh, I am so ready. I am so ready. It'll be far in the future, because right now we have no money. It might stop the, it might hold back our ability to actually, you know, make dungeons. But that's fine. What happens to the ground here? Wait. Why is this not brown anymore? Why are you just green? Huh? Hey, buddy. Can we, There we go. I don't know why that changed back to green. For some reason. Oh, so have this place. Oh, wait, what? There we go. Weird. Alright. Can we deploy this? Still one more bug. I think it cost 8,000 to add a new monster type, which is gonna be a problem. So we can't even afford that yet. We speed up the time a little more. That's fine. By the way, did LG just get level 3? I think Luma George just got level 3. Yeah, he did! Oh, shit! Do we have anyone else that's level 3? Tempe is level 2, Yenis is level 2, Red Bull is level 1. Kasketi is level 2, Henry 2, Infinity 1, Moose is already level 2, and Tai Sao is also level 1. Alright, fair enough. Interesting, I'm so far behind. Apparently you played and just locked out and never came back. Yeah, Moose, you're already level 2. You're actually doing great. I forget, what were you? You are offline at the moment. But... You're a socializer. You're a socializer, but you do have quests. Interesting. Total time played, 7 hours. Red has 4 hours played. Kasketi has 18. God damn. LG has 10 hours, but he's already level 3. This guy's been grinding. The killers get levels, man. They just grind monsters all the time. Holy crap. I'm stoked for the Party Up update. Hell yeah. I mean, right now, we're just adding friend lists. So people can actually... Yeah, we go. Deploy! Yay! We can add friends now. I don't know if we can see those. That would actually be kind of... Can we see people's friend lists? I don't think we can. Oh, we can give people levels. I didn't even know that. No, I don't think we can see their friend lists. I think it's just a thing that helps with... Maybe addiction? and possibly socializing. My net worth went down? It depends on how much cash I have. The more cash I have, the lower the... Oh, well, the closer to 0 the net worth gets. But yeah, if I have 0 cash, that would be 150. Alright, so we need to set a new goal, which is a new monster type, because that is our next goal. We will add a new NPC type, that's what people really want, but right now we need a new monster type. Right, you guys start developing that, and then we can start adding some cult leaders. Once we have the cult leaders, or cult members, well, we need to design them as well. I'm a little worried about placing them too close because I think the guards of this place are just going to go up and fight them. I don't know if they're close enough. Actually, I think the wall might keep them away. I don't think they go all the way around to fight, which is a good thing. Do you pay the load off once you pay... No, you pay it all off in one go. Yeah, you can't... As much as I want to, you can't just pay it off in one or periodically. Essentially, I have a loan now, and then I pay off 1% of that loan every day. So I pay, well, no, it's actually 0.1% of the loan. I pay 150 bucks a day as long as I have that loan until I pay it off. Also, Adam, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How you doing, my guy? Welcome to MMORPG Tycoon. A game where we're literally trying to make an MMO, and we have ideas, but making them a reality is a very difficult thing.
Poatos
And that too.
You want some Poatos bots? Anyone? You want some Poatos bots?
I mean, speaking of Puerto spots, in case you guys weren't aware, the first tavern we have in the game is actually called Puerto Spots. Look, it was a viewer suggestion, okay? I can't deny them the suggestion of calling an inn Puerto Spots. Been addicted to GTA RP. A lot of people love it. A lot of people absolutely love that. I feel like I would love it too if it wasn't in the GTA universe. Like, if there was a thing the size of GTA, but medieval fantasy, oh my god, I would love to play that. But the world of GTA, it doesn't interest me that much, which is such a shame because I know a lot of people absolutely love it. This is my style of world, though. I love this kind of stuff. Yeah, there's Red Dead too, but that one's kind of dead. I'm addicted to Megabunk, and I blame you. Hey, it's a good game, man. It's a good game. Oh, Cascadia got level 3. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Alright, we are actually developing this new monster type really quickly. Holy crap. I don't know why. I am so excited to push out the new update once that's ready. It's not going to be ready anytime soon because god damn, we have so long to go. I'm really hoping we can get more rewards. Maybe we can. I haven't gotten one in a while. I don't know when they're giving out the rewards. Hopefully it's once a month. Oh my god. It's actually wild. We're only in month 2. It is Sunday, so it's going to be month 3 in a couple of hours. But still. Alright, new monster type. 5 bugs. Ew, and I haven't even decided yet. That is a problem. I don't know how you're making bugs in something that is not designed yet, but yeah, that's a problem. Interesting. No wonder Cascadia's grinding. I mean, he really isn't. He's playing a lot, but he's not really grinding. Like we have Cascadia is okay. He's doing quests. He's over here now. Oh shit. Hey, Henry's level 2. No, Cascadia. No. Oh wait, where are you going? Are you going back to him? Oh, you are. Oh, you're doing the second part of the quest. Oh my god, you're actually doing the second part of the quest. Are you going to take the other part? Oh, you didn't take the combat part. Ah. Oh, you had to socialize a bit? I get that. I get that. Yeah, so you're just socializing at the moment. I wonder if he's actually going to go and get the other part of the quest. How long does he socialize for? God damn. They're actually not a fan of the scenery in this place. Yeah, they hate the scenery here. Oh, wait, where did he go? Shit. Oh! Oh, Cascadia is so dead. Oh, he is so dead. Oh, no. Oh, God. You pulled 3 of them! Oh, you killed one! Wait, you're only level 3. Dude, you are so dead. There's no way. He's kiting them. He's kiting back. You got potions. Oh, he died. Look, he gave it a shot. All right? He gave it a shot. Oh, my God. He's doing good, though. He's doing good. He's actually doing combat and quests now. He's halfway to 4. Wow. Actually, there's a lot of people over here now. Do we have 133 people on level 4 now? And level 3s are also coming over here. Dude, we are actually starting to have a lot of people in this area. Uh-oh. Spiders are coming out. Oh, God. That is not where you want to be, man. Oh. Yeah, we're actually starting to have a lot of people. Well, nobody's here. That is awesome. Yeah, so you can sort of see the development. Like, we still have a ton of people in the main city, because we still have a lot of level 2s, and this is like the level 2 area. But yeah, you can definitely go over here as well. That is cool. I wonder if we... So this is going to be the level 3 to 5 area. I'm thinking that this is still going to be like level 5 plus, even though the entrance to it is going to be right next to like a level 3 boss fight. I'm curious how that's going to go. Still 2 bugs. God damn. Like, I want them to actually make the... the update needs to be good. I don't really release it with bugs because I don't know if we just fix them later. I don't know if that's a thing that just happens. I just want to get to the point where we can design the guy. I just want to design the thing, the guy, the... Should he be human or should he be like something else? What kind of monster should he be? That's like the main thing. What kind of thing could we make? I need to make something. He needs a robe, 100%. He needs like a robe. Red robe, potentially. They are... Actually, they're vampires. We could make it purple. Purple would be fitting for vampires. So we could do something along those lines. Moose locked in? Hell yeah. I'm trying to think how many robes you have. Because I don't think there's that many. Ah, man. I actually have no idea. I don't know. Hey, all right, $0. Boom, deployed. Perfect. Next goal could be... You know what? Let's just get some money rolling, see how far we get. Anyway. We need monsters. We have unlocked another one. Boom! All right, it defaulted to a crocodile. That is not what we want. All right, we would like this to be a humanoid. The preview animation is... Ghost. You can make ghosts? Interesting. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. So we have a humanoid, first of all. The torso needs to be some sort of robe-ish kind of thing. The colors are not really great right now. You can give him that. See, the beginning of this is kind of tricky because you can't really see things well. That's like a piece of armor. Ooh, that would be cool for like a final vampire boss armor. But it's not really great for a cultist. Is that a cactus? There's jester outfits. It's not really a robe. There's this, but that's what the Beastmasters have on. Ooh, this could work. That could work. There's also this, which is a very simple and plain one. I feel like this is better. That also has like an amulet on it, which would definitely work out. Now, the question is, what would be fitting for vampires? Is it cats? Is a cat cult a thing? Should we make it a cat cult? The cat vampires? What are fitting for vampires? Is it rats? What would be fitting here? I'm trying to think. What do we have? A walrus. What are these? Oh, that's a troll. Ooh. Okay. There's the spiders. Dude, the spider cult. Am I completely wrong in saying a spider cult could be kind of cool? Can you give them a hood? It's not like a hood. It's a hat. I mean, some of this could be used as a hood if you set it up right. Hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. All right, we definitely need to edit the placement of the head. All right, scale of the head. It's going to be slightly lowered. Going to move it backwards. Okay, good, good, good. How about, is this good for a hood? Can we make this look like a hood? Maybe. Forward a bit. Slide it down. I mean, it kind of works as a hood, right? We can make it a tad bigger. This is so dumb. Oh, I'm kind of loving it. All right, let me just adjust some of the colors here. This is the hood. Perfect. So we need like a dark purple here. What is this for? That's that part. Yeah, we're making that purple as well. Slightly different shade of purple. This could be like a gold trim. Ooh, can we make this red? Okay, okay. Now, I'm assuming this is the skin color. What if we make them like a black spider? Okay, okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I don't really know what kind of tail they would have. But we also need to edit the... Oh, God. Let me put this slightly longer, further up. We need some legs. What would work as legs? Well, life I've been putting time into Ale and Tail. They've added so much. Really? I haven't played that in a while. Actually, is Ale and Tail the one that I was thinking about? Yeah, it is. Dude, Ale and Tail is so good, too. I never ended up playing that multiplayer, to be fair. I played it single player with crowd control enabled, which I feel like is a way different experience. As a chill co-op game, I feel like that game would be so good. That could be so fun. Wait, is there dungeons in the game now? Wait, is that a cave? Oh my god. Wait, how much have they added to this game? Ooh. So many recipes? There's a cave with a boss. We haven't seen it yet, though. Interesting. That is really cool. Okay. Okay, hear me out. That is creepy as shit. Can I make this work? This looks weird, right? I don't really know what else would work as a spider leg. I can't twist them. Ah, that sucks. Why would they turn them that way? It does look weird, but in a good way. Honestly, okay, hold on. What if I just slide them down to the ground? And it's like they're sliding forward. Ooh, this kind of works. All right, so forward is 0.3 and up is 0.3, and that goes down to 0.6. Okay. Hold on. We're cooking something here. What would be a good arm for these guys? No. I don't even know what that is. Ooh. Honestly, I'm not entirely against that. I don't know if there's anything better. Mechanical arm. No, that doesn't really work. Honestly, this could sort of work if I edit it a bit. If we scale it up and I move it back here. That was the wrong one. Move it back here. My guy, this is a creepy goddamn cult member. What am I making? All right, scale is 0.8. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Oh my god. Alright, we definitely need to give him a better tail, though. I don't really know what a good... What the fuck is it? Is this a spider tail? It looks like a mantis. I mean, to be fair, I feel like a mantis would kind of work as a cultist, though. They're kind of messed up. Yes. But at the same time, I'm not entirely against it. And look, they're just a cult member. They're not actually the cult. They're not the vampires. These are just the cult members who worship the vampires. So I'm weirdly digging them. The legs, we can change the legs later if we really don't like them, but the legs does make this whole creepy vibe to them. It does give them a nice creepy vibe. We do have Mantis God from Inscription. True. We could, should it be like Mantis vampires? That would be wicked as well. All right, let's apply this for now. We have some abilities. They have a bite. They have a chomp. They're still a cult member. Basic attack. It's all just basic attacks. Hurl a fist at your target. Can I change what these should be? Dude, you can literally change so much of this. Wow. You can change everything about these things. I never really want to because I don't really pay attention to them anyway, but you could design. Oh, they don't have mana. Hey, no. Hold on. Hold on a minute. No. These guys need to have mana. They're cult members. They need to be spellcasters. I forget. Where do you add mana to them? Oh, I forgot. Ah! To add this model, it'll cost 8k? No. So the thing was, I already did the 8k thing. The 8k was to research another slot to have a monster in. And I used this slot to design this guy. So we already used the 8k. Oh, here we go. Base mana. His health is 6, mana 4. That should be fine. This is a... Ooh. It's like a 2-second charge up with a 5-second cooldown. It is a missile range, single target. It does 5 points of damage because it has 2... Yep. And it's like lightning. Perfect. Actually, you know what? What else do we have? Dark. Yeah. Ooh, I like it. Okay. That's their level 3 attack, though. And these are all level 2. Actually, that is perfect. Because that means I can make the boss be the one that's level 3 that casts the Dark Orb. But all the normal ones just have melee attacks. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're on to something here. So first things first. We're adding NPC. We are speeding through this. We're adding a boss NPC, which is the first guy here. He's like out here in front in like some dark scenery. Can we add like some... Is there some dark scenery here? That is tiny. Yeah! Fancy. I really wish I had a torch. Oh, that is okay. Yeah, so this is like the wannabe cult leader. All right, what are we calling the wannabe cult leader? What is that guy called? Joseph Seed looks different since he appears. Yeah, okay. So the wannabe cult leader is... What if we just name him Joseph? Joseph the cult leader. Joseph the cult. Oh my god. Alright, the names can't be that long. So the first quest is to beat him. Then we have a level 2 NPC. Actually, hold on. What level was this guy? Level 1. Alright, you're level 2, buddy. Okay. Now, NPCs, normal NPCs, level 2. We're filling this area up with a bunch of these guys. Make sure they don't get too far into the city. And then we have the real cult leader boss up here, which is level 3. And he could be... Ooh... Is that like a pun on Mantis? What if Dark Messiah? Oh, sorry. Can I add the to it? Yes, I can. Okay. We got the Dark Messiah. Perfect. So the first quest, which are going to be down here, given by... Oh, of course it's going to be one of these guys. He runs the inn down here. But this guy, he has a quest. The first one is to defeat this guy. We have rumors of a cult. The next quest is to defeat the actual big guy up here. Interrogate the Dark Messiah is, you know what, actually a pretty decent name for the quest. I'll stick it to that. Boom. So now we actually have a quest with the vampires up here. And we can start actually designing this place a bit. Oh, dude, look at him. Their walk is so creepy. I absolutely love it. It also means we can now start... I want to develop... Which one was it? It was not the spooky one. Was it the spooky one? It was. All right, that's 57,000, but it gives us everything we need for the next area. Oh. Right. Yeah. Oh, there it is. That's when we have the downtime. That's what it says that. Okay. Damn. Art pack spooky. We need this. This is like the vampire home base. Oh, there's so many cool things we can add from this. But that's 57,000. Admittedly, it is one of the things that people really want. They want a lot of these things. New odd theme, new NPC type. The new NPC type we could add as the quest giver as well, but it doesn't matter. This is the Wolf City, so we're doing it like this for now. So right now we just have these guys being these guys. We're trying to save up so we can add some scenery to them. That people are already trying to fight this guy. He is so big. Oh my god. Dude, the size of these are actually really cool. And the thing is, this quest is so close. Oh, that's beautiful. The convenience is great. The beauty is okay. The danger is next to nothing. Because it's literally just go there and beat the boss. But I feel like if they're all level 2s that come here, that might be problematic. Praying mantis at the church? You know it, man. You know it. The Dark Messiah. I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, this is like the wannabe cult leader. And then the real one is up there. Look at the size difference, though. Oh, wait, are they grouping up? No, they're not. Everyone's just... Oh, the charge up! Oh, shit! Oh, that guy had to run! Oh my god, they both did a charge up attack and just took half of his health away in one hit. Oh, and that's at level 3. Dude, you don't want to just go up there. That place is dangerous. What? Dude, that charge up attack is wild. I love that. That guy's rage quitting. Oh, I am loving this place so much. It is sick. Yeah. Again, this game, you can make so many cool things with it if you really take the time to. I love these guys. These guys are great. Oh, man. I mean, imagine we could use this enemy type over here a bunch as well. Else, I don't really know where to put these guys. They are very special looking, I would say. Can you make quest givers to give players skills on completion? I don't think so. One of the things that actually are very basic in this game are the quests. Like, I can edit the quest for name and what they need to do, but I can't really change much else. The XP and gold is all based on how far away the quest is and what you need to do the actual quest. I can't change anything else of it. I'm pretty sure I can, like, somewhere... Levels and XP. I can change this. So, like, quest rewards. I can change how much they need. How many quests to gain a level. So that's 10 quests and they gain a level. Which is fine. But if there's a quest where they also kill things in the meantime, they get both of them at the same time. So that's fine. I can change the gold reward. How many quests to gain a level for hunting quests, fetch quests. So yeah, it changes. It changes a bunch of this. But it doesn't really, you can't really give them items. For items, you would essentially need to do a dungeon. Because the dungeons you can add loot chests to the place. And with a loot chest, they will gain loot once they're down there. But that's only when we get to the dungeons. We can't really do that currently with just a normal quest. By the way, this guy is getting destroyed. I don't know if this guy... Have you been killed yet? I don't even know if you have. I'm actually also kind of interested because this is all... Yeah, level 2s and level 3s. A lot of level 3s are coming here. So all the level 3s who haven't moved on to this place yet are essentially just doing this new quest up here. Because that's the only quest that's actually in their skill level. But here's the thing. Getting to this guy, really easy. Level 2 quest is go up there, beat the boss. Fine. Getting to this guy is gonna be a problem. There are so many people around him. They have a ranged charge-up attack that does a lot of damage. This guy might cause a lot of deaths. I'm just saying. This might be tough. Unless people can start getting parties together and actually going there. Just saying. It's an option. You really should start using it. Oh my god. 7,000 subscribers now. But yeah, 57,000 for this is a lot. But man, you can get so many cool things out of it. What else do we want? We want dungeons, we want the spooky art, and I guess we just want some new NPC types and stuff like that. Yeah. Alright, you know what? We got it. We got it. It's in the future. It has been, the start of it has been set. Oh, you are not surviving. Yeah, you are not surviving that. Oh, wait, hold on. We got another challenger. Oh, he went over there. Never mind. Dude, they're going to kill so many players here. Oh my god. I think this might be a really good spot. I like this place. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's a good little side cove of fighting. Now, it's gonna take a while before I get this properly, set up with scenery and all that. But I like it. I like it a lot. Another reason to go to the main city of Stormfang. We got... The LG does seem addicted. LG is logging in and out a lot. Where's LG? He has a total time played of 10 hours. He's level 3. But they're doing great. I don't know if they're addicted, really. I mean, I feel like the most addicted is still going to be Casketti. I'm pretty sure of all the people that we have, Casketti has 30 hours of logged in time. He's almost level 4. But 30 hours. We had a streamer that logged in, played 2 hours, never came back. Tempe is 12 hours. Yen is 12 hours. Red is still 4 hours. He never came back either. LG is on 11 hours now. Cascadey's on 30. Henry is sitting straight up on 10 hours, just flat. Damn. Infinity clocking in on 4 hours. 12 hours for Moose. Not bad, though. And almost 8 hours for Tai Sao. That's kind of cool, though. Oh, man, I'm loving this. Yeah, this is good. All right. But for now, the next part is just me waiting for a bunch of money before we can really move on. So I feel like this might be just a good place to hold it for today. I will be back tomorrow with... Let me check, actually, because I have a poll going on for the Wednesday games. Ooh. it is actually a tie at the moment. Hey, guys, if you guys want to vote for what you want me to play tomorrow, go to the Discord in the announcements. There is a poll. I do that every Tuesday to figure out what you want to see me play on Wednesday. So go there, get your votes, see what happens. There is a couple of games. Every game recommendation put in the Discord will be put on the poll. So right now, it looks like some game called Cat Girl, which is like an hour short fun game apparently, is tied with Bits and Bobs, which is like some sort of rhythm game that I've never heard of, but is apparently relatively okay. I don't know anything about it. Couldn't tell you. The depths this has is pretty awesome. It is. I love a game where you can just keep going for so long, and you can see the scope. You can have ideas, and you can be like, okay, I know what I want to make, and I have the time to make it well before I have to move on to the next thing. Because for the most part, a lot of the time, in a lot of games, I would just jump from one thing to the next because I have the levels for it, and I have the abilities to do that. But I never add, like, the little details that make it look really cool. This game is really good at that. It's really good at giving you the time to add the little details that you want to make everything look good before you have the ability to move on to the next bit. I absolutely love that. It's great. So yes, that will probably be it for me tonight. I want to try to see if I can stream every day. That's the thing. It might be slightly shorter streams, like 3 hours maybe. But I want to see if I can stream every day just to, you know, get back into the rhythm of things. But I also want to have a little bit of time for myself. What's two if you're bored and want to pew pew people? Maybe, buddy. Maybe. I will do a couple of rounds in RuneScape because look, I'm on a grind in that game, and I don't want to kill myself with the grind, but I do need to get a few runs in every now and again to freaking make progress in that. So, yes. But who do we have online? Is anyone else live at the moment? Lionel is live with some Just Chatting. London Gamers Fortniting. We got Dr. Sushi with the Jackbox. Thrifty is playing Arc Raiders. You know what? Actually, didn't we raided Thrifty not that long ago? Who have we not raided in a while? Is there someone we haven't raided in a while? Steel for Hair is live. Did we raid London the other day? Or am I remembering wrong? I don't remember if we did. I think we did. Or maybe I just jumped into his stream. I don't remember. God damn it. What is Lionel doing? He is literally just chilling. Oh, right. Yeah, he was just chilling last time, I think. He played Megapunk, though. I'm going to throw you guys a Thrifty. Just so you can see his face. I don't know. I would assume that's a VTuber, but I don't know what to call it. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what to call his thing. His face. He's a chill guy, though. He's a chill guy. We're trying to set something up together as well, so that's going to be exciting. But for now, for all of those who are still watching, thank you all so much for watching. You know what? I'll see you guys later. At some point, when we have more vampires and more stuff to expand upon. It's going to be great. Hell yeah. Peace out, people.